So today, we went into the undercity of the Olympian stronghold, and we learned a little bit about what it's like down there. We had a guest join us, Romero.
So after we got through essentially beating up a bunch of dudes in an alley, the old lady who we thought was like running the resistance or something like that turned out to be some dude named Romero who worshipped the Morrigan and could shapeshift.
Yes, come.
Oh,
if
no.
Zeus you wish to defeat, with me you must come.
Kill me.
Yeah, I'm definitely on board. My name is Aquilo. Who?
Well, I am actually. I'm no longer an old lady. Romero.
Remember.
So at the start of the episode, we met this cool-looking chick that turned out to be a weird-looking dude named Romero.
He's obviously the Morrigan-esque. He's able to shapeshift and turn into different things.
It turned out that was me. I was Romero. I was asked in to play kind of their guide through this undersection of the city.
They took to him pretty quickly. They were pretty friendly.
I wasn't sure what he was all about, but you know me, man. I just go with the flow and I go with nature.
He kind of quickly changed his form back to his normal face, and we trusted him almost immediately, followed him down to the sewers.
Out of character, I realized this was a little bit fishy and we didn't really talk to him enough to find out what his motives were or why he just appeared as a woman, turned into a dude, then turned into another dude, and we were just okay following him.
I think Daria might have been slightly suspicious, but it was sort of this point where we could either stand around all day asking questions, or we could try and, make our way towards Zeus, and that's what we did.
Daria had a few questions initially, but she came around.
I don't trust him, but the rest of the group seems to, and honestly, I'm over this. I just want to finish the job, so I don't trust him. He's gonna have to earn his keep, but we'll see what happens.
It ends up meaning that Romero probably wasn't the one we should trust.
I think they just sort of learned that how bad this place can be, right? And how the lower areas are not really well taken care of.
After we made our way out of that little tunnel, we got up to a settlement that was hung up by some rope.
Once we finally made it to the settlement, the first real obstacle of the adventure was this bridge. So we wisely agreed to have people go across one at a time because it was kind of rickety, and then let the stone man Flint go last.
I just turned into a rat since I am a druid, and was able to very easily make it across. Even the ranger that was with us was able to nimbly step across. I turned into a little tiny rat and I just stumbled across with my
You absolutely do.
Yeah! I'm on the other side, and I see like a little rat, I'm like, hey.
Yeah, I think you can just sort of zip right across. You arrive next to Adrian. Roll acrobatics for me.
12.
You're breathing a little heavily.
Okay.
So you didn't manage to play it like super cool where you just do this. You're like, no problem. You're like,
My opinion
Okay.
of him goes down just a tiny bit.
yeah, just
A little.
I do the same.
Wait. One go one.
Okay.
One
He's
go
not that
one.
heavy.
One go one.
Okay, Flint. I turn to Randy and I go, Randy, scurry across.
he scurries.
Sweet. Now, my turn, and I do exactly
I
what
pick up Randy and I
Romero
put him
did.
on my other shoulder. So I have 2 rats on my shoulders.
Oh, man,
Randy's
I
not
feel
thrilled.
less special now.
Randy's chilling.
Yeah, no, I do exactly what Romero does.
Roll acrobatics.
20.
Oh, God, he did
You nailed it.
My opinion of Daria slightly goes up. And everyone kind of looked towards Flint like, you're made of stone, my dude. I don't know if you're gonna be able to make it across this one.
The wood that you would stand on is it's discolored and sort of like a dark brown.
Why are you pointing at me?
Watch out, Flint.
Oh, all right. Okay.
You're heavy as everything.
I'm just made of rock. Right?
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna walk over this wood.
Hey,
You should probably go
Daria, I mean,
last.
like, come on. Hey,
I'm not
have
trying
some,
to.
have some.
I just want to make sure he's safe.
No, I'm this is an aside. I'm not like calling you out. I'm like, have some tact.
No, I mean it's like listen. If I'm friends with a big guy that can't close the thing on the like roller coaster, I'm not gonna let him go on the roller coaster.
Right, but you don't need to call him out for I mean, you just pull them aside.
I just don't want to fall in the big hole.
I know. I mean, yeah, there's ways you can do
big
it.
hole.
There's ways you can. Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
My rat's agreeing with me.
Well, he's a smart guy. So. Flint almost falls through, but just barely makes it across. So in the end, no big problem.
Luckily enough, we make it over in time. My character makes it over while breaking the bridge, but the main thing is he got across in one piece.
I was surprised Flint could run through that bridge because he's a big dude, but it all worked out in the end because we always go with the flow.
And that proved to be challenging for him because towards the end, he actually broke their bridge and the heroes had to repair it. So that took a little time, and then Aquilon used a mend spell that came out pretty clutch. So that was good.
I think Kret, the DM, did a really good job of the world building when it came down to the settlement in the sewer. I immediately saw in my mind's eye, and I'm new to tabletop stuff, right? Like, this was really different, and I saw the settlement. Kret described it, I understood what it looked like, what it felt like, just the atmosphere, the smell of it all. That was really, really cool. So I think he dunked that there for sure.
From there, we went to this little hole in the wall where my contact, Elizabeth Thornton, was. The inn was kind of crappy, kind of low tier, kind of dingy. The food was bad, the space was bad.
We got to the hole in the wall where Romero knew this girl named Elizabeth, brought us some food and drinks.
We all sat down together and ate and drank at the hole in the wall, a hole in the wall. I don't know if that was the name, if that was it. Very clever, either way.
And there is a small box, like a crate.
I set the box.
You sit on the box? Roll athletics.
Live dangerously.
That is a 20.
As you place your posterior in the box, you realize if you were to actually put your weight on it, it would shatter. What do you do? The box shatters underneath your weight.
Basically a cave where people sit and eat some moldy bread and cheese and hopefully have some cleanish water, which we got very lucky with as well.
The water was dirty, the bread was hard and stale, the cheese was moldy. I'm used to very fresh, natural stuff. We hunt where I'm from, so it was not my thing. I passed on all the food there. But I think Daria maybe drank a little bit too much, got a bit drunk in the end, so she had a good time.
And I realized that I was gonna have my own fun. And so, listen, I've been kind of leading the group here for 2 weeks. We've been real serious and doing some fights. So I let a load off, man. I got wasted.
All right. So
I'm
yeah.
thirsty. I want to order a drink.
In this place?
Yep.
Okay.
I thought you were Daria.
You need to go.
To be fair, he's
man.
always thirsty.
That's bad.
That's true.
All right.
Kind of disgusting, actually. I had to give my lime over to Randy. But Randy had some cheese, some bread, and some lime. He was having a great time at the end of the day.
Randy looks
not
excited.
good.
Yeah, Randy's in a good mood. He's chilling. This is
I
good
give
stuff.
I give the lime to Randy.
Oh, Randy like picks up the thing with his front paws and just sort of like squeezes it over his mouth.
Chug, chug, chug.
Yeah.
And maybe more importantly, Randy got his chow on. Randy ate some lime. Randy ate some cheese. Randy's certainly feeling just as good as I was after that night.
You know, they had a decent time there. I think they had some interesting conversation, learned a little bit. They heard about this creature, but they couldn't quite figure out what it was. And really, everyone just rolled kind of bad.
But it did give them a chance to rest, kind of get all their spells back, which was important because then we had this O2 fight.
They continued on, and they entered the trash-strewn lair of the O2. There was only one of them, but it was sort of near the exit. And, you know, I think it was probably possible for them to sneak past O2 who are not particularly perceptive. But they chose to fight it.
Turns out there was this weird garbage monster that eats garbage, people, to stay away from it, named O2. I didn't know how to feel about it when we engaged it, so I wanted to like sneak up on it and see if we can circumvent it. but those tentacles were scary, dude.
We move a little bit further along into the sewers and we start to smell it. We see the bodies piled up on the floor. I think to throw a torch into the darkness, that kind of illuminates some parts of the creature, and from there, we try to come up with a plan. Adrian tries to sneak up on it, gets close, but eventually reveals it, and so then we end up having to fight.
This felt for the first time that we knew what we were doing as a party. Haha, Tagaron and the wizard weren't here.
So we got to fight a O2. Don't exactly know what that is. It had 3 legs and eyes on tentacles.
Luckily, Flint was able to get some really big hits in, and I mean big hits, doing almost all the damage himself.
Flint just went nuts and was able to really take care of everything. And then the rest of us kind of did our jobs.
I'm gonna run up to it and hit it with a 2-handed hammer because that's all Flint does.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, why not get in range? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, crit. Natural 20.
Would you like to use Divine Smite as well?
I would. Can I
Wait,
use,
wait, wait, can he?
Can I use
Savage attack.
Savage attack?
Hey! Baby, the savage! The savage attack! We got one, boys!
Okay,
So I
That's
think
just how
that
they
gives
know you,
you
so that's
an
what- that's what's
extra, an
1
extra.
D on crit.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Plus 1 D on crit.
So you roll 3d12
3D12.
plus 2d8
Does he get another
for
D12?
your
That's
smite.
8.
Okay.
1A, I need a little 8, the D. And what else?
And then plus your strength.
Fucking this shit up. Plus my strength, plus 3. So I get whatever this is plus 3.
You can roll 50,
And this is bludgeoning
you can
damage.
do 55 damage here. Total.
Why you give me those numbers?
Yeah, don't do
That's
the
a lot
math.
of pressure. Like,
About to do.
now it's gonna be 7. I'm just like, oh, well. 11, 21, 23, 29 damage.
Plus your strength.
Oh, you're correct. 32. All I know is I hit it really hard with my hammer today. I did all the damage for the team, just so this is on note. 82 damage in that one encounter from good old Flinty boy. So when Aggro and Taco return, we'll see if they can match up to those sort of numbers, my friends. Oh, that's another 6. Plus 3 is
It's plus 5, but still not enough.
Is it good proficiency?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Isn't that a 9?
Yeah, it's a 9.
Oh, wait, it's a 9.
Yeah.
That'll hit, actually.
My bad.
Candy
This dice.
trying to snatch defeat.
I'm trying to
Trying to
intentionally
screw us in
fail.
every way
Try
humanly
this one.
possible. In character.
That's the
out of
real
character.
savage
does,
right
yeah,
there.
you
It's
can
happening
roll your
out of
damage.
it.
He's like, if I'm not
2d6
gonna
plus-
succeed, no one will.
Flint, man. Flint gave it the business. I've never seen Flint fight like that. That reminded me of the way Tagaron would have rolled.
I was really confident in the power level of our party, even without the wizard and the rogue there, who have traditionally kind of carried us.
Yeah, you can certainly cast Moonbeam here.
Even though we're inside.
Yes.
And there's no move.
He's a druid. He doesn't care.
Makes his own moon.
Yeah.
He just whips
Why do you guys want my
down.
ability to not work so badly?
ain't no moon.
No one else is doing that on you guys' turns. Jesus Christ. No, I mean, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think that I've used 1 second level. Right? No, I used Entangle as well, so 2 first levels.
So you got 1d8 plus spell mod, but my
Yeah,
spell
your spell mod is-
-1.
Your spell mod is -3.
Oh shit.
But we're just going to do +0 for this purposes.
Oh, thanks.
Because otherwise, you could hurt yourself.
Let's do that. That sounds great. I'll kill myself right now. Like big old battle. I'm like, oh, I just heart attack. Roll over. And that was
The cast was too much.
Go on with that.
I think my control helped out with the freeze, with the entangle, and all that other stuff to try and slow the creature down. Adrian was whispering in its ear the entire time, or in its eyes. Who knows if the Utu even has ears to that effect.
At the end of the day, it was a pretty easy fight. Good CC from a kilo, and then Flint did some two-handed damage work while Tolly and Tom spoke with animals. Yeah, it was a good episode. Good times. Easy fight.
Before I mentioned that I wasn't really sure about Romero at first, I couldn't really trust him. After the fight with the O2, I implicitly trust him. He's definitely on our side.
They continued up to the surface, and that's when Romero double-crossed them. A bunch of guards came in. They encountered Ares' champion, who used his god's ability to pull them in,
However, taking all that damage, using all those resources, all those tricks and spells meant that once we came out into the city, to the guards that I knew were waiting, they were a little bit less ready for a second combat.
We make it to the surface. There are people coming. They surround us. They're with Romero. He's definitely not on our side.
Using, my perception, I hear that there is people coming, but our boy Romero, he looks me dead in the eye and he says, "It's okay. They're with me." And I trust him in that moment. And maybe I shouldn't have, because he grabs us and they pull us right in. Not Romero himself, but they were members of Zeus's guard, and they pull us in.
But Flint isn't really that wise as a character, so he didn't really make the assumptions at all until it was too late, and we'd already got arrested.
And then that's when we got betrayed, man. Romero, turns out he just did it for some piece of change, man. Whatever happened to bros before dineros, you know what I mean? He screwed us, man. He screwed us.
Anatoly Adrian, with some quick thinking, was able to use his mesmerize to let people escape, and that was really smart.
But Adrian actually makes a huge play. He mezzes everyone, and in that little split second of chaos, we're able to move. I turn into a rat and try and scurry away.
Why don't you make a stealth check?
Okay.
If you are, in fact, turning into a rat and trying
I sure am gonna try, because I don't want to be captured. I don't know my stealth is. 2, so I don't know if it matters much, but 2 plus.
You like knock something big over.
Just 2. My dexterity is 0, so just 2.
I'm gonna look down and go, like, "Kilo,
Running around. I think it's lost in the clothes, right? Like
it's
you
not
can't
your
find the hole.
dexterity, it's the rat's dexterity.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know if the rat gives me.
It probably doesn't matter.
No, it's plus 0 as well.
Okay, you try to scurry off, someone stomps on you.
Jesus!
Your rat form dies, and you just turn back to a kilo laying on the ground.
Oh, God. Guys, I didn't mean anything by it.
Aquilo got away as a rat. Romero could have stopped him, but he didn't. He chose not to. So I think that says something about Romero. He's not bad. He's just greedy.
It was money motivated, but there was also an opportunity where I was given a high perception roll to see that one of their party members was escaping, and instead of ending that transformation so that they couldn't get away, instead I let them go, so maybe they can team up with Marcus and see if they can put something together to kind of recover all their parties that are in prison. It'll be very interesting to see what happens next episode after the betrayal.
Flint loses his rock, he loses his mind, and just starts swinging.
Yeah, they took my rock away, which wasn't the greatest thing for Flint whatsoever. They realized that Flint only cares about the rock. He only cares about his holy symbol and Geb. So taking that away from him, it's gonna cause Flint problems, and maybe others too, if he keeps rolling crits the way he did today.
It's chaos everywhere as Daria tries to silver tongue her way out of it, and maybe there's a way we can get out. So they even say that, they've managed to capture Tagaron as well as our mage. I mean, it really is a scary situation. I hope we're able to make it out of this one. Maybe there's something I can do from the shadows. We'll certainly see next time.
We beat the O2. I don't know if we're going to beat all these guards. Hopefully, Tagaron is not locked up. I don't really care about Inazuma, but Tagaron, if an otter jumped from the sky, I wouldn't complain about it. Just saying.
But in the end, they were taken away. They're locked up, and we'll see what the situation's like in next episode. And if they can get out of prison, and what Tagarong and what Inazuma have been up to.
I'm James. I'm going to be the game master for Smite D&D Ragnarok. It's going to be a really exciting campaign. Hades has risen up from the underworld, and he's challenged his brother Zeus. He's tired of the situation. He wants to change things up. And this conflict could turn into a full-scale war. Good news, though. Our characters they're champions of gods. I'm excited to see what our heroes can do, whether they can accomplish their goal and bring an end to this war. And if they succeed, they could save countless lives. So let's play.
This bit. Right now.
Hail and welcome
Oh, we're live?
to the 4th episode of Smite D&D Ragnarok. You've already probably heard my lovely cast, as I send my dice everywhere. And we'll pick up in a jail cell, as at the end of the last episode, they were imprisoned after being double-crossed by our guest character, Romero.
Yeah,
So-
shouts to Fishman.
Yeah, see if we invite him back in.
Yeah, but we also have 2 returning members today. Taco has returned, as has Agro. So
Yay.
let's see what happens with this episode as you guys sort of reunite, waking up from unconsciousness in this jail cell. You're lying on a damp stone floor. A small amount of light enters your cell from a barred window high up on the wall. All of your possessions, including your spellcasting focus, so your staff or your instrument in Adrian's case, have been taken from you. Your Brock. Inazuma is here. He is awake. Tagarung is also here. She's in a separate cell inside of what is essentially a large dog crate. Because she's small enough to just fit through the cell bars, so they had to find something.
So she's in the dog crate in the cell.
Yeah.
No,
If they just put her in the cell, she would walk out.
Sure.
Wait,
So-
no, yeah, I do want to clarify this. She's
Yeah.
within the same cell as us.
She's
but
in a
another
separate
box.
cell
Oh, separate. Okay.
in a
In a
dog
box.
crate.
Okay, she's a different cell.
Basically a
Is that
dog
like-
crate,
is
yeah.
Is that cell next to us, or is it
yeah.
like opposite us?
It's next to you.
Okay.
Because, like, when you think about it, if it was in your cell, you could just open it.
I know. That's why I was like, okay, crap, let's go with
I'm
this.
not stupid.
Maybe some of you people could have been. That's all I'm saying. Like,
Maybe.
are these like metal bars? Like,
They are
Ye olde
they
style
are-
prison
yeah,
cells?
they're like strong, like dirty iron bars.
okay,
like
you can get
when
your
you grip
arms through them.
You probably could.
Okay.
Yeah, and when you grip them, they like leave like dirt and marks on your hands.
Is it 3 solid walls and then the front wall is the bars, or is it bars all around?
I think
Is it
it's
one solid
3
wall?
solid walls.
Okay, so we can only hear Tagarong. We
can't see her.
necessarily see
Or is it
I-
3
well,
bars, one wall?
I think you guys are actually split across 2 cells.
her. Okay.
So it's like you guys are here, 3 of you are here, 2 of you are here, and then Tagarung is like in a cell that one group can see diagonally.
Gotcha. And who is in each cell?
Or sorry, 2 and 2. So let's do Daria and Flint are in the same cell. Adrian and Inazuma are in the other cell. Tagarung is by herself, and Aquilo was not captured,
The hero.
but
I'm so scared.
you're in a prison, and rats are scurrying across the cell,
This is your
the
moment, baby.
floor. So you tell me when you want to show up.
Oh, okay.
So you guys
All
wake
right.
up. You know that your stuff is gone. You figure that out right away.
I would like to
What
find
do
my
you
rock.
do?
I would like to find my rock.
Sure. Roll investigation with advantage.
No problem.
I don't know how much advantage will help here.
Investigation. What's that mean?
Intelligence.
Of course it is.
Hindu, you have so many good stats though. That's just bad luck, right?
You get advantage to roll again. Take the highest.
4. 15.
Okay. You search everywhere.
Yeah.
There are rocks. None of them are your rock. You know.
Okay, I attempt to bend the bars.
Sure. Roll a strength check.
15 plus 3, that's 18.
You cannot. They do not bend.
I attempt to punch the bars.
Sure. He rolls again.
11.
You punch the bars. they're
You
still.
successfully punch the
I
bar.
attempt to break the wall.
All right.
Louise.
So you can keep rolling.
Okay.
These are.
That's a 21.
21.
It's harder than the bars. So Flint is sort of
Hitting the wall over and
raging.
over again.
Yeah.
Is there any guard visible?
No.
There's no guards at all in our premises that we can see.
Not that you can see. No.
Can I hear anybody around me?
Yeah, you probably hear this commotion.
Am I in a cell like directly next to theirs?
You're sort of diagonal. I imagine that you're diagonal from the cell where Flint is like freaking out.
So can they see me in a dog crate?
Daria probably sees that. Flint probably isn't paying attention.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just after my rock.
So I have to break out of my dog crate first, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
would
rock
like
could help
to
you.
pick the lock to my dog crate.
We've got
Absolutely. What are you using to pick that rock?
My nails. I'm
Sure.
an otter.
Totally. Yep.
Otters
roll your thievery skill, so it's just +2.
Wait, are you saying you know more about otters than Taco?
I actually asking questions. Do
Yeah,
otters
yeah.
have nails?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how they open up like the shellfish and stuff.
And locks,
I thought that was
actually.
their teeth.
Yeah,
I thought that was their teeth.
What?
Well, they use rocks as
otters,
well. but
see, otters
they
use,
can-
they're the only ones that use rocks. Like, river otters don't typically use rocks.
Let's go ahead and
Goodness.
roll.
Anyway,
Before
We
we
can go otter
become
facts all
National
day.
Geographic.
I would like to hear more about the river otter.
I am just
well, the
surprised for
Amazonian
some
river
reason.
otter can actually grow up to 10 feet in length.
Tucker, roll
Okay.
the
See, if you
dice.
teach me these things, I can do it in the English. The Amazonian River otter.
Oh, that is not looking hot.
8 plus 2, so 10.
Okay, so you think you could get it? It's just gonna take a while,
Okay.
right? Like, you're like, it's just not a good angle. Like, it's not a complex lock. You're just like, you're sort of like reaching out and then coming back. It's a little tough, but you think you can get it. What are you two doing in the other cell? Actually, what's Daria doing as Flint is freaking out in your cell?
I should ask him out, by the way. I'm going to run into the bars, is what I want to do. Like, full pelt into the bars, full speed.
Okay.
Okay?
Roll strength with advantage.
Oh, thank you for the advantage.
Yeah.
Is it because the bars aren't moving? That gets
No,
rid
it's
of
because you
twice?
have running start.
Oh, okay. That was a 2 at first, but it's a 12. That's 15, no?
Okay, and then yeah.
Okay. That's a 16.
You managed to not hurt yourself in the process,
Just stop.
but it's stationary. It's there.
Those are bars, all right.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
You better get me out of this cell, by the way,
Randy.
because my character's going to
I
lose.
say, hey, Randy.
I think you have to cast Speak with Animals. Can you check in the player's handbook if that's something that requires a material component? If it does require a material component, you will not be able to cast it, as you have neither materials nor your spellcasting focus, unless the material component so happens to be like dirt or
Damn, I
something
gotta
that you can
break out
find
of
in
this
your cell.
crate.
Like a rock would be really
Because I have to
cool.
break out to save them.
Yeah, you're going to have to do a lot of work here, I think.
Oof.
We have a loose rat that could help.
That's
What,
yeah.
you think so? Maybe.
That's what I'd like from
or
the...
maybe
Do I have
Aquila
all
can
my
get-
stuff?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't get imprisoned.
I'm just okay.
You snuck in.
Okay,
You're
okay.
just in the prison.
I'm very nervous.
Verbal and somatic, so you don't
I
have any
gotta come
material
through
components.
the
You can cast that.
All right, well, so I essentially yell out to I see, like, we all wake up and I'm like, well, there's Flint. He's doing Flint things.
Yeah.
And then I want to yell to see who's here, so I go, because we saw Tagaron and Inazuma we brought in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I yell to Inazuma, Inazuma, are you okay?
As if this couldn't get any worse. Now you guys are here.
Bro, I missed you.
Welcome back to the pod.
No time wasted, huh?
Well,
This isn't an act anymore.
Inazuma's back. I hear Adrian. Tagaron, are you there?
What's giddy?
Yeah, we got Tagaron.
What's it great? What's it great?
So we're missing Randy and we're missing Aquila
Rock!
and your rock, right? Yeah.
Didn't
I
throw
find
the
a rock in the corner that's clearly not Flint's rock, and I go, "Hey, I found your rock, Flint," in an effort to make him happy.
Roll persuasion. Roll insight with advantage.
This ain't gonna work. This better not work.
That's a pretty high roll.
I got 19.
What was it I could roll?
Insight with advantage.
Okay, that's a 10. What'd you get?
19.
17.
You're calmed down for like 5 minutes,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then you'll figure it out.
Okay.
But I think you'll also understand that he's just trying to help, or she's just trying to help. But Yeah.
I got you your poop rock.
I'd like to
take the
attempt to
rock.
break out again.
Can I?
Walk
Can I?
into the back corner,
Yeah.
sit down, facing the wall with this rock.
Okay.
Blair Witch.
Can I?
Pretty much, I blow
Can
it.
I see around the area like?
And start rocking.
I want to see. Can I see like the outside of the cells and stuff? I guess like, am I there? I want.
Yeah, if you, you
Yeah,
can
I wanna-
have snuck in.
Yeah, I want to like kind of run up near the cells, and I want to make sure because I assume I can see a little bit better than them that there's like no one around that's not.
Absolutely. Make a perception check, and I'll look up. Oh, actually, your perception is just yours. So make
Okay.
a perception check with your.
Can you
your
put on your item that gives
I
you
can if I'm
abilities?
listening and or smelling.
But you're a rat.
Yes, I am also a rat. That's a fair point. I don't think I
Yeah,
can.
but
compromise
We're
that.
talking about in-game.
It's too big.
That joke. I don't get it. I don't get it outside of the game.
What was the
In
joke?
what way am I rat-like? I don't. 14.
And you do have dark vision because you're a rat right now.
Okay, nice.
You look around, like there are people upstairs. This area is not guarded, right? Like the exit of this area.
Like
is
I feel like
guarded,
I could probably just turn into a person and no one would see me do that. Okay. Okay.
except for the people who are here.
Are there other people in cells that aren't
No.
my folks? Okay. Cool. Then I do it. I turn back into me.
Whoa!
Hey guys.
Does it make a noise or anything?
Does it? Would I
You
know?
tell me.
I would like it to not.
Okay.
Are we within earshot of the guards?
I'm
I mean, you could maybe yell out to them if you try.
What conversation they're not going to
I'm assuming he just like pops up literally right in front of us.
But he turned from a rat into a person.
Right.
Please free.
And it's like I'm like anamorphing. Up.
Right. That's what I was imagining. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do that in the center or like in one of the cells?
Well, I don't want to be in the cells. No.
Okay.
I would like to be in the center. Of
Okay.
No, you should get into Tagarong's cell and help her out of there.
Break out of that box.
And I'll break
get
out of
get
that
out of the
box.
box, and then she can pick the lock to your cell.
Oh. Okay. Can I do that then?
Yeah, sure. You enter the cell
Oh, this scares me. I don't want to be in a cell.
and you turn back.
One of us
into
was out of a cell already.
Aquilo.
He's so
You
happy.
have another wild shape today.
Oh, okay. Is the box something I could just like kind of break open, or how tough is it?
I punched the bars.
I'm still working on this. by
I
the way.
think you could probably just help her pick the lock because you can see it from the outside.
Yeah. So like Tagarong, you kind of want to come at it like this angle, really. You're kind of move your hand down like that.
Yeah, and so I think
Idiot.
you can speed up that process
Yeah,
dramatically.
yeah. Down here.
What are you two doing?
I'm hating my life.
Okay.
Because I'm now surrounded by idiots once more. Are these? Could I melt these bars?
Who's in there with Inazuma?
You do not have your spellcasting.
Oh
focus?
man, you might not
But
get
I have
so.
a firebolt.
just by
cantrip
proxy,
that
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
require material.
You could cast that, but
I
the
can knock
chance
them
of it getting through the bars, I mean, maybe. Probably not, but maybe.
It would also raise awareness, I think, to the guards.
You could potentially use heat metal here, yeah.
I
might work.
do not have heat metal, but if you do it and I have firebolt, then maybe we've got a reasonable shot.
Yo, Inazuma, I got a great plan. I got fire. You got fire.
Guys, don't do anything loud until we try we try getting out.
What does heat metal need the material?
Yeah.
I'm checking.
I assume we're not going to be able to persuade you to stop.
Yes, it does require a material component.
That's why Flint's got the hood on.
It requires a piece of iron
No
and
rock,
a flame,
no flame.
or your spellcasting focus. You do not have your spellcasting focus.
Damn.
Or a flame. Well,
Can I,
guess-
just use the rocks to spark something and then
I mean,
buy
I've
the
got
iron?
bars.
I don't have iron bars, and if I spark the rock,
mean
And I've got
Between those two?
firebolt.
You mean
so
pipe
I,
make an investigation check to see if you can find like a piece of iron.
okay, so +3. 13.
It would take you a while, but you might be able to find something. So you're just sort of looking around for a bit.
all right, yeah. You suggest your heat metal thing, and I'm like, well, go. You need iron for that, so just go find it. And maybe these idiots can save us first.
You still have all your stuff on you, right?
Yes.
What kind of gear did you pick up extra?
I have an explorer's pack. Got a scimitar. A healer's kit. Are you hurt, buddy?
Could I use his like? No, the scimitar isn't like that, is
You
it?
don't just cut the door
It's like a curved.
I don't know. I haven't tried anything.
I wasn't sure if I could
Sorry.
use the scimitar to try and like break the lock, like pick the lock
You could use the
more
hilt
fine.
to
He
bash
could
it.
potentially try and bash the lock, yeah. But you guys are making good progress on the lock too.
Yeah,
a
you should
little
just
bit.
wait.
Okay.
It might mess it up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, I'll just
Shouldn't
wait.
take too much
I'll just
longer.
continue.
5 minutes yet.
Yeah, I think simultaneously, Tagarung and Aquilo get the lock to her crate.
Ah, okay, yeah.
As Flint realizes that this rock is actually not his rock.
So if he stood, you stood over by the gate looking at these guys pick the lock?
Yeah.
Cool. A rock comes flying around over his shoulder.
Are you attacking him?
No.
Okay.
Just in general disgust,
Yeah.
throwing this rock as hard as I can.
I catch it like this.
Roll dexterity.
I hope this fucks him up.
Well,
Why don't you just let it go by you?
No, because it doesn't hurt. It's just like catching a baseball in a glove. It's not gonna hurt.
Right, that wouldn't hurt.
You could actually do that.
Didn't we
though.
do this? Like,
What is that?
Yeah, catch this.
That is a
six.
6.
Catch this. Tom.
Plus 3.
Can I roll for speed and damage done?
You try to catch it, but you are not able to.
But I still look
Goes past you.
No, this is
Even though I'm picking the lock, I realize he misses. I noticed that.
Legit. Just
My
punch
perception's
your
very
hand.
high.
we both watch him miss.
Yeah, you still look cool.
Oh, dang
He
it.
got a 20. He looks cool. And everyone has to think it.
Whoa, did you kind of bounce the rock away? That was really
Yeah,
sick,
it's
dude. What? That was nuts, dude.
so lame. So unbelievably lame.
That was,
So I'm
Daria,
free.
you're getting cooler.
Correct.
You know? Yeah, you're free
so
from
you're
this
free.
smaller
I don't
cage.
think
He's still in the room.
I'm still in the room, but I can go through the bar.
And
you
understand
just
that I
voted.
can turn into a rat and leave again at any moment if I feel like I'm afraid. And I will do that. I'm very
Okay,
scared.
so I'm not gonna.
Come and unlock our cage.
Well, we gotta unlock the cage we're in first.
No,
Well,
she
she
can
can
just
just
walk
walk
through the
out of it.
Well, they figured
Yeah.
this out.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not
you're right,
another
yeah.
round.
Yeah, I just walk out of it. I could just leave
And I
you
give
there
it to
temporarily. Go
Well, I could
free
Are
also-
you
the
like
damage.
helping him look? Or
Well, you
are
could also
like,
leave.
just finding a rock?
Well,
That's why worst case
I'm
scenario,
helping
if the
look,
guards
and I
do
realize
come
we're
back,
not
shouldn't
you
talk
can.
over
here.
Oh.
So I'm just like, I found
So you're
it
just
this time.
finding rocks like, is this your rock?
Yeah, well, I'm kind of like, hey, I found your rock.
Roll charisma, because it feels like this is more of an interpersonal thing than it is a searching thing.
That is it just that?
Probably a re-roll on that.
Yeah,
one.
reroll that.
Yeah, just reroll that.
He's trying to.
You have this whole thing with which
I
to
know,
put the
right?
die
It's
in.
hard, right?
17 or persuasion, you said?
No, it's
charisma.
Yeah, persuasion's fine.
17.
Daria is trying to find rocks and trying to make you feel better.
I appreciate it.
Okay. What are you doing?
Helping him look
Rock.
for the rocks.
Okay.
I'm not falling for it. I'm going to be like, no to every rock.
New rock.
I sniff every rock and go, no,
New rock.
no.
So you
Can
guys
we try and
Can
make
we
progress?
unlock our
Because we
cage?
can't have both of the conversations at the same time. Are we allowed to try and
They
leave?
do that over and over until
No.
someone tells me
I
otherwise.
am going to go unlock their cage first.
Okay.
I'm going to go.
Aquilo,
Uh,
you are stuck in a cage.
Tagarung, is there any way we can maybe just get Adrian out? Inazuma's kind of the worst.
Can we hear this conversation?
Oh yeah, I'm not really this is not a hushed tone that I'm using here.
I can understand where you're coming from,
Right.
but I think it's best to move as a whole group.
I can hold person, just saying.
Well, we got to get your thing back, right? Your focus.
Oh, I think I can cast it without it.
Can you?
Plus, the more of you there are, the more likely I'm able to slip away if anything goes wrong. So,
I have no reaction to any of this because I just don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, then stay in there if you don't care.
No, I'm gonna get the job done so I can go home and do important things.
Like what?
Whatever I was doing before.
Like what?
You don't need to know. You don't need to know.
I usually
No.
move.
Adrian, understand I would like to get you out.
Aquila, I appreciate that.
I ran the
From around the wall, because we're.
New question.
Yeah,
Can
you're
I
right.
free
Run the bars
Inazuma
of it, 'cause
but
he's
leave
falling
Adrian
over.
behind?
Tagarung, no!
What are you doing?
I would just like to free Inazuma, not Adrian.
Well, it's one cell with one door.
Yeah, you're gonna have to let us out.
I do think that if we're picking doors,
I go to
probably
pick
their
their
door
lock.
first. Yes, I think
I
that's
go to
probably
pick their
right.
lock.
Okay. Roll your
God bless.
I don't have any tools I can give her to make it easier for her.
You got this, Tagarung. You got this.
10, so. But does this fall under sleight of hand?
No, it's just it's using thieves' tools technically, which is just your proficiency bonus.
Okay,
So it's like a 12.
it's a 12.
Yeah. So it's gonna take you. It's gonna take her a little bit to pick the lock. Aquilo, you are in a cage.
I am. I
Or
rage in that cage.
behind bars.
No, I Yeah, he's raging in the cage. I understand that I could probably be a rat and leave at any point, so I'm kind of just waiting patiently on
Okay.
Tagarung. Yeah.
All right.
if I need to. Can I listen and try and keep track of what's coming from upstairs?
Yeah, that's a great
I'll
idea.
pull down my helm. I'll pull down my helm and I'll try and keep a listen for them with my.
Just let me know what your passive perception is.
Oh, is that all I
Actually,
need to
no,
do?
yeah, you're right. Roll twice, give me the highest number.
Okay.
And
Let's
then-
hope it's not that. It's 10, so it's my perception is 4 plus.
So
4
it's
14.
just what your passive perception is.
Yes, 14. Which
Guys,
is
gotta
yes,
warm up
exactly.
to me.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So you are listening.
Do I find the piece of iron yet?
Yes,
Or
I think you have
whatever
found the
the
piece
spark.
of iron. But Taggering is in the process of picking the lock to your cage.
Can I do it to their lock? Can
Yeah.
I see their lock?
Yeah,
from
you
here?
and Inazuma could probably do that.
Okay. Idea. My fire and your fire. We got the distance. Let's get the lock.
Sorry, are they?
No.
Are they putting their fires
No. I go to heat metal their lock.
No.
Wouldn't that make them
Inazuma, are you helping
insanely
him?
high?
Yeah, I'll cast firebolt.
I want to
but-
cast hold person
Alright.
on Adrian.
You can't see
If
them.
you do that, you become an NPC immediately. So I have PvP rules where if you attack a party member, that counts as an attack. You become an NPC,
That's why they throw the rock at.
and then combat starts.
And you
So
lose.
then, like,
Just let it happen, man. It'll be fine.
Yes. So basically, player versus player in Dungeons and Dragons is really problematic.
Yeah.
This is a way to allow PvP storylines to exist without the stuff that sucks about it.
I just like he's gonna shoot a fireball in my general direction.
He's not shooting
No.
at you.
He's heating metal. I'm shooting
Yeah, his is
fireball.
much scarier than.
But
what
I
he's
can
doing.
but I can stop the spell. That's fine.
I don't trust any of this, and I.
Then
let
you can
everyone
like
know.
back up.
Yeah.
The
I'm
other
sorry, but I
option-
think that
I
your knowledge
run-
would tell you Adrian is almost no threat. What he's
I run behind.
he's
Flint.
just heating the metal, right? Like,
Yeah.
What do I roll?
You don't have to roll with the spell.
Oh, okay.
I run behind. I'm behind Flint.
So can I like cast the firebolt cantrip and like hold it so that he can use the heat?
No, I think it would have to
Fire.
be instantaneous. Maybe the two of you just roll Arcana together to like do this combined action.
So what is that?
Just plus intelligence.
Yeah, it's Arcana.
So 20 and then plus Arcana.
Yeah, so I think +6 for you.
Yes, I have +6.
Okay.
I get a +1, so 4.
I have a 20.
All right. So yeah, your excellent mastery of spellcraft allows this to happen.
Another easy spell for me, guys.
Yep. So like, I think you fire a firebolt that like hits the lock, and
You sure you wanna open
Adrian
that lock?
casts the heat metal
Debating
spell
it.
that sort of absorbs that heat. The lock heats up. It breaks as Tagarung opens the lock to your cage. All of you are out except for Aquilo, who is now stuck in the cage.
hey,
I go to pick that lock
thank you.
Okay.
to free the last member.
The door to your cage is open.
Oh, hold person.
Hey! Well,
So
I
I
think I got
immediately
you
burst
the
out the
right way.
cage, which is there multiple directions out when I look. I would like to do a perception test to see what I can see around.
Roll perception.
Cool. That is perception of 12 plus, what is perception 9? That's an 11.
It's dark and you don't know where you are.
Cool. I turn right and start going.
I tell him to stop.
I keep going.
Roll charisma and roll a charisma saving throw with advantage.
By the way, Tagarong
I-
did an 18 to
Yeah.
try and free
To free
Akila's
Akila.
lock.
Your lock is open.
Ah, Tagarong, nice job. Can I do a little like
Dice
little-
warming up.
little
I don't
fist
even know
bump
what
there?
my saving throw is supposed to be. But
It's -1.
13.
Do we all see Flint trying to
Okay.
just head right?
Yes.
We should not just let him take off.
Yeah.
Because
we
he
just
is
follow.
very emotional right now. We need to at least calm him down.
You guys are also unarmed.
Yes.
I am armed.
Well, I'm always armed.
I'm
yeah.
made of rock.
If I were to cast thaumaturgy, would it get the attention for voice? Would it get to in order to like? Basically, I want to try and convince Flint that I'm gonna imitate Geb and tell him to chill.
I like his plan.
This
But
could
I
be
don't
fucking
want-
awful.
Oh, this could go so bad.
I love this plan.
I'm into it.
Yeah, I'm like kind of still in my
It's
cell.
gonna be my character that ends up getting fucked by this. I can see it happening.
I'm like kind of still in my cell, so I'm not like in his eye. Like he can't see me doing this because he's like already on the move. But I just kind of like I want to throw my voice to tell him to chill, and that's just going to be my plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't believe thaumaturgy has a material component, so you can.
It does
cast
not.
Yeah, I guess a deception check with advantage is what that would end up with.
Okay. So where is my deception?
What did you say?
It's +1.
Well, let's see how good the roll is.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think what you're saying is like, yeah, I need to know like the idea of what you're saying.
It'll
We don't
be
need the exact.
something along the lines of Flint, rock, okay. Wait, or something along those lines. Something very simple so that he can understand.
Okay. Yeah. So roll that deception check with advantage, and
5.
Yeah, you better need that advantage, son.
That's not great. Oh, that's a 1.
I tried to do the same thing.
He has it.
okay.
Wait, we're all just trying to.
You are gonna get a charisma saving throw with advantage as well. So.
Okay.
What am I rolling for?
Deception with advantage.
7.
9.
9.
I have a feeling we're not meant
you
to
guys
convince
are
him.
9 plus 4, 13.
Can we
13.
not? Can you?
Okay.
Can you not cast hold person?
Nope.
8. No, it's an attack.
Okay.
Ooh, 16.
16 minus 1, 15.
You know that that's not Geb's voice, and I think you just continue on.
Not Geb!
Hey, it's me, Gib.
And just leave.
All
I'm
right.
just going to keep walking.
I
down
need
this
you to
corridor.
roll a stealth check.
I am looking for this rock. I don't care. Whereas I have a feeling it's near the guards who took it because they were the ones that did it. So I'm looking for the guards.
I think he means stealth for guards.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
no,
I
I
need
know.
you to roll a stealth check
Shut
It's me, Gib.
There's
with
no way this
disadvantage.
doesn't work out.
With advantage?
Disadvantage.
Oh.
That means you roll twice and take the lowest.
Oh, shit.
Because you're shouting.
I did just shout, you're right.
Yeah.
That is a 6.
Okay.
I just shout, not Gab, and keep walking.
Can I try to charm person?
That's an
No,
attack.
that would be an attack.
Ooh.
We just gotta let him roll.
There is literally
Yes.
one thing in this character, which is the fucking rock. And they took the rock. Like,
Yeah, so
I'm trying to destroy things, I just want the rock back.
Flint is leaving. He is heading out of the jail area. What are the rest of you doing?
This is like a dark area,
Yes.
correct? So I would like to slink into the shadows following Flint
Okay.
and like just be,
So
hidden.
you're following him.
yes.
Can I
I'm
give
hidden.
Tagarong my scimitar? Before? She can. Is that something she could use?
Yeah,
Like-
you could give it to her and she could use it.
Oh,
Okay.
hell
Like,
yeah.
could she use her sneak attacks with it and stuff? Okay. I want to give that to you.
Ooh, I need to check that.
Okay. I want to see if I can like kind of enable her a little more to do her thing. Because I can at least cast
And I
spells.
figured I would have to roll a stealth check.
Yeah, we'll get there. What's everyone else doing?
I'm also following begrudgingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, Adrian's following.
Where does
Out of interest, was there multiple ways out of this area?
Yeah.
Okay. I just chose a route, right?
Yeah, you just yeah.
That's fine by me.
Yep. Just follow.
You get one side of flip.
Scimitar will work fine for Tagarong.
Okay. Thank you.
What is our
Okay.
like?
What
do
else
I
can I do?
know where our
Oh.
next like?
think
What
that's
what
all
are
I
we
need.
trying to do from here? Like, do I
can't
know
help
where
anyone
we're
else
supposed
cast
to be
spells.
going? I don't know what they had learned.
You
I know where we're
that
going.
you need to go to the Citadel,
Okay,
but you got captured like
and we don't know how far away that is from where we currently
Well,
are.
we have
They
more
might.
information than you
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
Yes, right now. We learned stuff.
I'm
Take a
hidden.
stealth roll.
24.
all right, you're in the shadows.
Yeah.
What's everyone else doing?
Following.
I don't think I have anything else that can help anyone else right now.
May I see the player's handbook, please? I want to make sure I know what spells I can cast without my stuff.
Can I see if we can stop Flint from moving, please? Yeah.
No,
We
We're
can't
not gonna
attack
stop you
you
from moving.
Yeah, we can't attack.
No,
you.
no, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I could frost breath you, but I think it's an attack, right?
I think if we
Like-
tried to convince you to like calm down, it would just make
All
you
right,
more upset.
Can I try to
So-
persuade him?
Everyone else has tried.
Why not be the one that does it,
Okay.
hey?
I'll try to roll because I have +7
He is the
persuasion.
calmest.
So.
He's good at this. Yeah.
All right.
These two idiots doing it, and the persuasion dude over
Wait, how
here
do
is
you
like,
plus
no.
7?
14.
It's
so
what
21.
he does.
Yeah,
He's a
that's what he's supposed to be
Yeah.
doing.
So 21.
a full-on bar. Can I roll it?
You roll twice. You have
Okay.
advantage. You
Right.
have to get a
Text.
nat 20, or he persuades you.
Oh boy.
Nice job, Tully.
Just change the dice up real quick.
Hey, dude, please don't waste your nat 20 here.
It's a 5. No, I'll save it for that one. I don't need it for that one. That is a 20.
That's a 1.
Yeah, on the other side, it's a 20.
Yeah, that's true.
Are they on the opposite sides?
Yeah.
All dice are like that, technically. Well, almost.
Almost.
What?
1 and 6s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 in 20.
12 and 1.
You get through to Flint.
Okay.
What do you say to him?
Flint, listen, man. Rock, nature, Adrian, nature. Together, we find rock. But patient.
I'm glad you got the rock out to chill out, but
I imagine you're still like. I think this is still urgent.
Angry sad now? Like, you know when you get that emotional?
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, we don't need you to explain angry sad. We get it. We're all there.
I'm gonna stop.
my existence.
Yep, my permanent state of being.
sobbing.
Flint started crying. Do you wanna hug it out?
I've never had contact with a human before, so it's really fun.
Is that true?
Yeah, I'll hug him.
All right.
You had contact with that Uzu.
I'm gonna let
My
you
man.
be balling like this.
Yeah. I hug Flint and I say, everything's gonna be okay, Flint.
I don't understand why he's touching me. I don't understand why you're touching me at all, but I'm just like, okay.
Does it seem that we're not rushing up the stairs anymore? Do you have a moment to talk as a team?
Yeah,
maybe, I guess?
there's a moment.
Okay, well, I would like to let them know we were contacted by Marcus to meet him at the luminescent vial is where we should go next.
What does that mean?
It's like I think it's a storefront he owns or something like that, like in the city. When we came through the pathway, we should have been closer to the Citadel, and that he wanted us to meet up with him and help us get in there. So he's like in the city at some point. We should be doing.
Right, which one of you two stole my pencil?
What's up?
Which one of you two stole my pencil?
I did.
Okay. Just so I know where it is.
Was there really doubt?
Your pencil?
Yeah.
I said, may I?
No.
As I took it. Not really asking for permission, but more for forgiveness.
So what are you guys doing? I don't think you have too much time before Flint goes nuclear again.
We need to find our stuff, basically.
Yeah.
So maybe we should like stealth and split up and look around since you're saying it's dark.
Yeah,
Well,
is
the
there any
jail
way-
area you're in is dark.
Tagline, do you think you could scout? or-
Infiltrated here?
I did,
So I
yes.
think you would know that like it opens up to sort of like more of like a ground floor level from where you are now.
So like kind of
but there
open
are
up above us,
guards,
I guess, or-
and you would know that there's sort of like a prisoners like a storage area for prisoners' belongings.
Oh, okay. Do I think Tagron could maybe make it if we let her go first, like kind of stealth up there? Like, I'm trying to see if I would know how close we are to it. I guess is what I'm trying to say. And not even like a judgment for skills, just like is it close enough where a person could sneak there feasibly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She just wouldn't be able to carry her own stuff probably.
Yeah, she'd have to make multiple trips.
Well, I'm saying she at least go get her own.
Oh, there's only one thing she needs.
I don't know if I trust Tagarong to go among all of our things and return everything.
Guys, what's the worst that could happen?
We would take it all.
Were there any guards there whenever you passed it?
Yeah, I remember.
There are guards in and around this area.
Yeah,
you-
there are
did
guards
you-
in and around this area.
Did you see my friend Randy?
Did I?
Would you have noticed?
I was not thinking about Randy. I'm sorry, dude. I was trying to get to you guys. I'm sorry, man. If it makes you feel better, I think I can speak with animals. I can try and call Randy.
I'd like to.
Yeah?
You can also do that as well.
Can you do it without his focus right now? Oh, well then,
Well, I
what
want
do you
you
need
to
me? What? No. What?
Okay, I talk to animals and
Yeah.
I say Randy.
I'm glad to see 3 weeks later we're still wasting time on talking to miniature animals.
No,
They can't
Randy
tell
was a
us.
big deal last.
Well, I mean, he was in the
What
show a
sort
lot.
of
I don't know what that
emotional
means.
state is Daria in right now?
Daria's composed, but
Of course.
concerned about Randy.
About
But
rat.
I'm generally concerned. I'm generally composed.
About rat.
The biggest deal was when Flint started to like walk off, because Daria gets anxious when things start like going awry, and like we're here in jail, like I'm cool, calm, and collected, but when like, oh shit, the guards are coming, that's when I get upset. So I'm chilling.
Crap.
But I'd rather she ran.
Akila, why don't you just start leading us to...
Well, we're
Cast. You do cast speak to animals, and I also need you to roll a d20.
Oh no. I don't like this at all. Crap.
and a 7.
Okay.
Crap, I don't like this even a little tiny bit.
You're speaking. You're able to speak to animals.
Why did I roll?
To speak to animals.
What?
Okay, so I said, hey Randy, are you there? Are you out there? Hey Randy, are you there?
How loud are you doing
I am like pestering you to move us along.
I understand, but mechanically, the way the show works.
I am still hidden.
Can I see another rat and persuade him that that's Randy?
I've spoken to Randy. We have a
Yeah, that's tough. That's like seeing like a random person and being like
This is a rock.
yeah.
That's
No, that's like
That's a
seeing
rock.
Pretty
It's a
Hair
holy
and be
relic.
like, look,
It's Randy.
this is
Oh,
Rain Man,
man.
or this is that man. Like they're different people. Come on,
So
man, you
so
can't
Randy,
just say
does Randy answer?
that.
Is he like locked up in a little like Randy, it's like a rat tail.
I think
Can you imagine him like stuck
Oh.
in rat tail?
Oh, this,
Why?
Oh
the hate where my mind just went.
I think like there's like a window above behind one of the locked cells where there's a rat looking through and he sort of like waves at you. I think it goes like this.
no. Okay.
Yeah, stop talking.
I
to
go.
me.
Come here.
Just say
Roll
no.
persuasion.
Just say no.
Roll.
Oh, Bob Saget.
16 plus 4 is 19.
He says he shakes his head and you can hear him sort of like whisper shout, you know what I'm talking about? Like
He
trust
wasn't
me.
supposed to be so gullible.
And then he like turns and like
Okay. I
Scurries away.
Wait, what does he say?
What did he say?
Trust me.
I trust him implicitly.
yeah.
Okay, great.
Fucking rat.
All right.
Wasn't the guy who just screwed everyone like a shapeshifter, by the way? Was
Yes,
that
Morrigan,
not? Okay,
shapeshifter.
cool. Just making
And this
sure.
rat, so you know, was a random dumpster rat we found near a
We were like in
dumpster
like a
city.
cistern, right? Essentially,
Yeah.
like the sewers.
And
of
he
the
went
city.
up to him and, hey, how you doing? And then he brought it on an adventure, fed it cheese.
And the rat,
hate
he didn't
Mario
feed
so
it
much.
cheese. You did. And the rat liked him. You you dropped the bread that initially attracted him.
Oh, yeah.
And
Can we
he
go-
got credit for it.
Can we go
you are correct.
to where
Yes.
our gear is?
What are you guys
Do we
doing?
want to just walk up the stairs? Or do we want to tag around sneak? Because I think we shouldn't just walk up the
Tagaron,
stairs.
can you go and check out the area without stealing all of our stuff?
Can I go scout?
Yeah, you can.
All right.
She did not
I
answer
have a
that.
plan.
Answer that question.
I have a plan as well. What if I charm one of the guards as we get there?
You could if you encountered a guard, you could certainly try and charm them. Yeah.
Wait, we could have done that at the battlements all that time ago? Oh well, episode 2 was so good.
I'll roll.
Yeah, we
for
had a
it.
lot of options.
We did?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stealth
Swamping
gonna
down
try
the
and sneak
stairs
out?
is all the
Do
way
I
at the
have
bottom.
Well, I mean, someone's trying to hide
advantage on
behind a
this,
fucking
or-
barrel.
Just
that doesn't exist.
roll stealth for me, and we'll see how you.
All right, 20. What is it? 23.
I think so. If you're plus 7.
Yes.
it is.
Yeah. So, the door to this whole prison area is locked, but it's not a super high quality door, right? Like it's sort of like it's like old and kind of like thin wood. It's got a wide space underneath, and it's got like a barred window. You just sort of climb it and like slip through the window, and into the main floor area. The hallway goes left and right, and then curves. To your right, you see a slumbering guard in a chair, and to your left, you see a window that looks out onto the street. Which way do you go?
I would like to silently assassinate the sleeping guard.
Good call. Good
But
call.
I want to do it in a non-vicious manner so there's no blood.
You do have a scimitar, I think, right?
Yeah, you do have a scimitar. I mean, I think you'd have to slit
can
his
I-
throat and
can I
like
break
cover
his
it up
neck?
or something like that.
I can't break his neck.
You're kind of like, yeah, you're a little tiny.
I'm a little otter,
It
but
might
You had
not.
claw marks and blood.
You
for a
can
slide.
make an unarmed attack, and you would have your unarmed attack damage, which I'll have to look up in Player's Handbook. There's like a number for that,
What if you
plus
just
your sneak attack.
choke
Okay.
him out?
But there's the question of, is that enough damage?
Okay, I will just assassinate him, and I'll describe the slit when I do it.
Okay.
It's special.
Yeah.
Choke him out.
So roll your attack
Okay.
with advantage because he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Just to double check, she's from a door on the other side.
So I got a 19.
Yeah, and then roll again.
She's like right next to him because.
no, I mean like.
Yes, from us. She's up
three,
a small
so
flight of stairs through a door.
19 plus.
You definitely hit. Roll your, and you're an assassin, so it's a crit. So roll 46 and or I think 66 because scimitars are 1d6 damage.
And then. Wait, 66?
Scimitar is 1d6 slash damage.
Yeah. So roll 66.
I need
I don't have any
another-
more d6 over here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
need-
one more will do it for me.
There we go.
Need some d6.
There we go. Okay.
36 damage. That's
I don't know what that last
That's a
one
2.
is.
alright damage.
But it's a 6, 6, 6, so 18, 22, 26, 28.
Plus, I think 3. Or 4.
So
What's
30,
your ascent? For
What's your dex bonus?
3.
Okay.
31.
31, yes.
He is gratuitously overkill.
Not 82, but it's.
But when
You didn't do
I
82 in one hit, Hindu.
when I assassinate him,
I did like 40.
the way that I make
Yes.
the cut on his throat is in a manner that I just gently push his head forward so he still looks as though he's slumbering.
Jesus.
Yeah, you think that will work for like a little bit, right? Like eventually like, the blood will start to run.
Yeah, but
But-
I wanted something that looked not super obvious.
It's not
immediately.
blatantly obvious. Like it's not like a slasher movie death.
Like, I could walk past that maybe if I'm not super
If
looking.
you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So what's beyond that guard now?
I
Yeah.
want to search the guard's person as well.
He might have keys, okay.
Yeah, he actually probably would have keys to that door.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have those. Past the guard, the hallway continues. There's a window in the hallway. It sort of opens up on the left to like a larger area. You can't quite see in there yet. And then up ahead is a closed door.
And remember, I know where our stuff is very likely at, if you talk to me.
So the guard only had keys on him.
He has other stuff too. Let me check.
You should just come back and unlock the door for us.
Yeah, I will. I was planning on it. I just want to make sure that the guard.
Got that fat loot.
3 gold, a shield, and a spear.
Yeah, it's one more shield and one more spear than we
Okay.
had before this.
But they're
Well-
like lying. They're like against the wall next to him.
So somebody else can use them.
Yeah, absolutely. But they're also like, if you walked past him, you would expect them to be there, right? Like it's like one more thing that someone might notice.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
But you can certainly take them.
Well, I take the 3 gold.
No hesitation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I leave the rest and I return to unlock the door for everyone else to bring them in. But I don't want you guys moving ahead with me. I only want Akila to come with me since she knows the way.
I can tell you where stuff's at, I guess, if that's what you want.
Where's
Yes.
the stuff?
Oh, I whispered to Taggeron that I know where the stuff is.
Roll stealth
Oh,
versus perception.
Okay,
This is always fucking with me, man. I'm like, all I want to do is get a rock. That's the time.
6.
No advantages or anything.
My stealth is plus nothing. 6.
6.
Roll again.
That's crazy.
I didn't get an advantage.
He wins because he's
Because
the
I'm-
one that's initiating the skill check.
So I asked the question.
Sure
just
asked,
blanked
so-
me.
Where do I go next?
I kind
Roll
of
a
I go.
perception check.
Yeah, I don't care who knows as long as it's not Flint. Really, if I'm being honest with you.
How are you so bad at this?
He rolled a 20.
I know, but it's not
What are you
in.
talking about? That's how you're so good at this.
Put it in the bowl.
That's the
You
easy
see this?
part.
thing?
That is.
Listen.
It is no extra
All that
work.
matters is he succeeded on the roll, and actually coming around the corner, you see a little rat dragging a rock.
What rock? Perception. Can I do a perception test on the rock?
He sees it.
Oh,
So
I
you don't see
this.
it.
Okay.
I look. and
Well,
I
if
say,
that's the rock, I don't need to lie.
I say,
So
"Hey,
let's find out.
Randy."
Like again.
Like, come here.
I mean, it's kind of heavy for him, so he's just sort of like dragging it, like. "Ugh."
Can I walk up to him? Or is
Yeah,
he-
he's like 5 feet away.
All right, so he's like, "Ugh," he's a little round on the ground. And
Just
I
to be
walk
clear,
up to him.
that behind. I'm just seeing that rock there. Past that big wall. Is that a rock on top? Perfect. It's a way. We can pretend that's the rock. No, it's not a piece of cheese.
We don't. Why?
We don't need this.
We do not.
Where'd the rat come from? What?
And so,
This is a place of business.
Freaking
Where did they
way.
come from?
so I
There
go
was
to
a rat
Randy
here.
with the rock, and I say, "Hey, Randy,
No.
what you got there?"
We got props now.
I'm as not a fan of this as a person can be.
It's a rock.
Oh, what?
Retweet on that
It's
one.
Flint's, right?
Do I recognize this as Flint's
Yeah,
rock?
it's Flint's rock.
I look over and I go, "New rock."
I know where all the stuff is, minus the rock, which you now have, and so you should be a normal person again. I know where the stuff is, the whole team.
Gab.
I explained the tavern. Just down the hall, that way.
Just down the hall that way.
Yeah.
I told you.
I hug him.
So
Can you describe it for her?
we're
for
in the
Tagron?
guard area.
I'm so tempted to kill
Everyone
this
is here and can see what I've done. So now we're committed.
Yeah.
And our stuff is just further up ahead.
I explained to her where the stuff is.
Yeah.
Or where I
it's-
think
it's,
the room is at.
It's around. There is a. There's the door on the right that I described, and then on the other side in the same spot, so on the left-hand side in the same area.
By the window?
Is no, past the window, turn right, go down the hallway. There's a door. Behind that door is where your stuff is, and then in the center there's like the exit.
Can you do, with your helm, another perception check to make sure that there is no one nearby?
I can listen out for sure. I'm going to listen out to see if I can tell if maybe there's anyone else like kind of patrolling down there and like
Yeah.
trying to hear.
Because I want to go down the hallway for our stuff.
14 and I'm plus 4, so 18. And yeah, we'll take that 18.
All right. There is someone behind the door on the right-hand side. There are people in that sort of main area.
Like near where you described the
Yeah,
exit?
so like basically there's a wall in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side of that wall, there are people.
Okay.
And then there's people outside, like on the street.
Okay. I relay that to them, the way that you described it. I
Yeah.
relay.
Okay. I would like to stealth to our stuff.
Absolutely, roll stealth.
So 18.
Okay. You have to kind of Sam Fisher this, right? Like you have to move between cover.
So many good games. Great reference.
You have to move between cover because you're sort of passing across like a central area where people are like working and doing stuff. So you like slip behind one thing and another thing, whatever. You get to the room.
Because you could have went like Metal Gear, but Sam Fisher, that's a slam dunk.
Yeah, I went for that one.
That's a slam dunk, yeah.
And then the door has once again a wide space underneath. It doesn't have a window in it. The door is locked. What do you do?
Is it a wide enough space for me to slink under?
You could
Otters are
squeeze
very-
underneath.
Others are very.
Yeah, you would have to
wiggly.
squeeze through, but you could.
Can I do an acrobatics check for that?
It wouldn't really be acrobatics. It's more of a matter of time. Like acrobatics is like rolling underneath. This is literally you'd squeeze through.
Is it possible
Are
for
they-
me to pick the lock without being obviously spotted?
I mean, there's no guards down the hall.
Depends on how
Noisy.
you pick the lock. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, the keys that you got off that guard, they don't work here.
No, they do not work on this door.
Okay. Be faster to wiggle or pick. I'll take my chances with the lock picking.
Okay. Also roll a perception check for me, please.
Okay. Do I do perception first?
Sure.
So that's a 6.
Okay. And roll to pick that lock.
Actually, that's a 4 because I have
Yeah, her-
minus.
her wisdom
I have
is
minus
-2.
2. I'm not
Okay.
very smart. I'm a dumb otter.
You're not very wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
We take 20s here.
Yeah. Nat 20. So I mean, it's like you didn't even have to pick it. You just put your.
Do they
like-
know?
I think we're kind of around the corner. We don't know
Yeah,
how
we're around the
awesome you
corner.
were.
I
We
don't know
can't
how
really
fast
tell.
I
But you
am.
know.
I know.
You just put your
So
finger
we
in
get
the
all
lock.
of our stuff. All of our stuff's there.
You
Well,
immediately
you
get
are
it,
at
you
it.
open
I think
it,
we're all down here.
The door opens and you close it right as someone like walks past.
So I'm inside the room now.
You're inside the room.
Okay. And everybody's stuff is there.
Yeah,
So
there's a big chest.
First, I want to open the chest,
Mhm.
and
It's got everyone's stuff.
it's got just our stuff.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in the room?
There's piles of like shelves and stuff full of just like propping from the environment artists. You can investigate the room.
Doodad 1 through 5.
I would like to investigate the room.
All right, yeah, roll investigation, please.
16. So, where's my investigation? +2, so 18.
Upon looking around the room, you find a small, fashionable red hat.
I take it.
It fits you just
Please
right.
tell me it's a fez.
I'm thinking more
No.
Carmen San Diego.
Oh, I went to
Yeah, I was
fez.
thinking more
It's
Carmen
no,
San
it's like
Diego.
a Robin Hood hat.
It's a fashionable
Oh,
red
fair.
hat.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
perfect
that's
for
good.
me.
Yeah, that's actually really
Okay,
good.
so it's Robin Hood's hat, but in red.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Is it like?
Does it give me any?
It's a Kangol.
It's gotta match with the rest, right? Like,
Does it have a tag on it?
Did I find Yeezys in there too?
sorry.
Dying.
Okay.
I'm screaming.
What would you like to do with all of your companion stuff?
Well, I can't carry it all, correct?
Yeah, it would be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would. Yeah,
But I get all my old stuff.
it would
back,
be.
right?
You'd have to drag it.
Like a rat.
That's not very
rock.
sneaky.
No, it's not.
About how many people are between us and this room?
You said only one person went by, correct?
One person walked by. The central area is full of people working. There's like 8 of them.
And these are guards, or are they just like normal people?
You just know that there are people.
Is there a gap between the person that walked by into the main area, like a distance between them and the other people in the central area?
What do you mean?
I was looking to possibly assassinate the person that walked
No,
by.
they just walked past.
Okay.
They're not like standing in front of the door with their back to the door.
Episode of James Bond going on.
You
here.
can't like hitman them, like open the door, drag them in, and then no, it's not like
If
that.
you go find Zeus, by the way, and take his amulet.
Some great stealth game
Yeah.
references. We
got
got hit.
She
Well, I'm
could
gonna-
just, she
I'm
could
gonna
just
room
finish the
with-
plot right
Yeah,
now.
let us know, you know.
Could I try and cast disguise self to try and look like a guard?
Oh yeah, you can absolutely do that. Does that require a material
It
component?
does not. No. It's a
All right,
guess.
then you can do that. You don't even have to roll.
Oh.
You're just disguised.
You
You got a
could.
20. You're a guard.
I sure am. I'm just gonna walk on over.
Actually, I think what it is, you like walk over to the guy who's like out, and you take his badge.
Okay.
Because if you take a cop's badge, then you're a cop.
I had totally forgotten about
Big
that.
facts.
So yeah, I'll do that, and now I look like a guard, and I just casually, not casually, but like I walk just like a guard would over to the room.
Yeah,
and
you sort
walk
of do
in.
the walk where like you're walking like you have something important to do, and people are like, he's got something important to do.
Right.
I'm getting
clipboard
out of his
walk.
way.
Yeah, clipboard walk.
Can
yeah,
I show
exactly.
Agro or Inazuma my new hat?
So are you like walking into this room?
Yeah, I walk into the room.
All right, a guard walks into the room. What do you do?
Peep this hat.
No, it's a guard. You don't know.
Okay, you walk
Come
in.
on,
Best
bro.
news. You don't know who it is. You just met a random guard and go, check it.
I'd like to use my first turn to make the guard.
Yeah, roll initiative. Peep this.
You walk into the room and Tagarung is like looking into like a tarnished breastplate that's slightly reflective and like looking at this like hat.
My first thought is, that hat's fresher than I want to admit. Then I'm like, Tagarung, let's get this stuff and get out of here.
You recognize Inazuma's voice.
So I'll take the
Pleasantly
majority.
surprised.
I'll take because since I'm like not an otter, I assume that I can carry more.
Who is
But-
the lightest equipment out of everybody? I'll carry that stuff.
Probably
extra stuff.
you and
Adrian?
Daria.
Okay. So I grab my stuff and I grab Daria's stuff.
Okay.
Can I carry the rest like without dragging it?
Yeah.
I
think you
imagine
could.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I got a big handful of
Yeah.
pieces.
I'm gonna let your 20 roll for that as well. Like I'm gonna let that just
Oh, nice guy.
for the whole thing.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
One hand the DM's knife, the other hand the
That's right. Cret giveth, Cret
The
taketh.
other hand
I know.
is you guys return to the group. Everyone has their stuff. You're in the middle of a jailhouse with
wearing
all of your gear. You all look very conspicuous, and should someone round the corner, they would immediately know that you had broken free.
Are you wearing that hat?
What do you mean?
Are you wearing that hat?
Of course.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to check for future.
Good luck taking it or doing anything with it.
Is there a feather in the hat?
Keep in mind, my acrobatics, stealth, and sleight of hand will destroy you.
Is there a feather
She
in
has
the
the
hat?
power
You
of
understand
God
your
and
question was
anime
very
by her
suspicious,
side.
right? You cannot blame her. Like, what are you up to over there, Mr. Up to Shit guy?
No, I'm just asking if she's wearing a big red hat that wasn't hers,
No,
that came
it's-
from a room where our weapons
it's
were.
a small red
I'm
hat.
gonna randomly walk around with it on.
It's a small red hat. I'm fresh.
Okay.
Does it have a feather?
Actually, yes. It has a feather.
Yeah.
I was picturing like a broken feather.
No,
Yeah.
it's like a big, like floppy feather.
That could work too. So
Wait, is it like a floppy feather that's like the size of my stature?
Like the feather kind of touches
like
the ground when
here's,
she stands
here's
up.
my otter, you
just
know,
lovely
for
just
example.
This is
So
allotted
like,
to the feather of the
here's
all.
here's me as an otter, right?
This is not a bad otter so far,
If
actually.
you're gonna draw this,
And
Lily,
then-
you're gonna hold it to a camera.
how many
afterwards, just-
otters do you think Taco has drawn, Finn? Do you think this is her first rodeo?
I have no idea, actually, but I guess I
Well,
should have known.
The hat is where it gets complicated, to be honest.
Okay.
Okay. During this,
yeah.
we'll let her finish.
Yeah.
So we are like kind of behind a bend. There's this open area where people are doing things that we don't really know what they're doing, but
Well, you
and
all
then
should
there's
know
the
by
exit,
now. You
right?
walked through them twice. Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. Are these like people, like regular people?
Some are guards. Some are wearing like armor and stuff, and they're probably like standing. There are other people that are like working at desks.
Is there another area like we're around this bend, open area where these people are, exit. Is there another area where they could go that would allow us to like get through?
There is a room on the other side where like the equivalent location to where your stuff was. You don't know what's in that room right now. And then there's the exit.
Did we see a window? Was it like barred or something?
There's a
on the left
window to
side.
your left.
Yeah, that was on the left side.
What kind of window is it?
Yeah,
It's
is there
just a
big
window.
door?
It opens and closes.
Is there a big?
Can I open it?
Yeah.
Is
you
it
can-
is
All
it
right,
a
I'm gonna
giant
open
feather
the
like
window.
that?
I care nothing for
want
this
it to be?
feather. I would like to open the window.
Show it the camera.
What do we think?
You look like a penguin with a tail.
Yeah, a little bit.
What?
I'm gonna do a perception
that's all
check
I mean.
nearby
No,
this window.
Literally go real close.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like.
Yeah, you have to go
just-
real close to get it in focus.
Oh, that is not.
A little back, a little
I
back.
don't think this is gonna
I don't
work.
think it's gonna work.
This is not an autofocus.
Zoom out a bit.
No,
All right.
Well,
unlucky.
Come
Well,
on, we've
have
got
you
webcams,
know.
It's getting
man.
better over
Yeah,
here.
it is.
It's
Tweet it out. Take a picture and tweet
It's
it.
a
to make it look
drawing
like
of
it.
an otter with a fresh hat.
I want to see
and
some
a
artistic
big
renditions of
floppy
this.
feather.
Yeah. Okay, we're there now.
Some artistic renditions
yeah,
of my
this
character.
window.
I'm trying to do like perception to see who's near this window. Like if I just walk up to it and opened it, would someone see me do that?
Like inside the building?
Yes.
No, just the assassin.
Given the layout, no, they wouldn't.
Okay. Well, I'm just asking because I don't know it. Let me have my turn. So I know I can walk up to the window now, which
Yeah.
is what I'm trying to do, and I'd like to see out the window, please.
Yes. Outside is the street. There are people walking
Jesus.
and doing stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. How far down? How far up am I?
4 feet.
Oh, like it's just right out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should go out the window. Like
I
just
agree.
leave. Yeah, let's just go out the
Yeah.
window.
I
Okay.
agree.
I want to look in that room.
In the other room?
You guys
I'm
don't
already
look-
out of
you
the
don't know
window.
what's
I'm already. He's allowed to do
I
that,
am
and I'm allowed to leave
sprinting.
through the window. Those are both options.
It is. You'd have to go past the open area full of people if you want to get over there.
I'm by the window.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now
I'm
you
out of
could
here.
send Randy.
I was
to
just
look.
gonna say that.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that.
I'll send Randy. Do it.
I send Randy to
wise.
investigate the other room.
Okay.
Go,
he
Randy.
goes off to do that.
Bye, Randy.
Goes.
Somehow that scared me. Like now Randy's away from you, and I'm worried about him. You know, I didn't like
Yeah.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
he's
That
doing
kind of
stuff.
scared me
He's
a
on a
little
mission.
bit. I wanted him near you.
I
Oh
will
no.
go
Are you guys climbing out the window?
Yeah,
I'm
going.
all. Yeah, I would like to.
I'm
also
Are you?
be out.
You're still a guard.
No, before I go through the window, I'll go back
Okay.
to myself.
So, just so I understand this, 6 strange people are going to climb out of the first story window of a jailhouse
Yeah.
into the open streets.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the plan we're going.
And we're gonna
I
take
think
off
that's a
running.
I think that's a safe plan. If someone yells, we'll just have Tyrone kill them.
It's not a bad idea.
I'm looking out.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Why? They should mind their business.
I don't know how it's any less conspicuous than leaving through the front door. I assume covered in 8 people's blood. which is what we'd have to do. I don't.
Sure.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, it's better than that plan.
I was hoping that I could like thaumaturgy, like yell guards. The guards would all run down a different hallway, and then we could just waltz out the front.
You
door.
could certainly try that.
But there was no extra hallway, right? It's just that extra room.
As a suggestion, this is not Flint talking. This is me. What about using your thaumaturgy on the people in the street to make them look the other way, so we could all get out and no one sees us?
Oh, it's not a bad idea.
Can we do that?
Wow, Flint's really.
No, that wasn't Flint. I just went to
Graham's really smart.
Graham,
He's
that was
good
very
at it.
smart.
Man, if only Flint were that.
Yes,
If only my character was intelligent.
You're telling me.
Oh man, imagine if you had any control over that when you rolled, man.
Yeah, wow.
Insane.
I know, but the dice weren't with me that day.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They let
Randy
me down
comes
in
back.
wisdom.
Can someone pass me
Randy's
Randy, please?
back.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Randy's back.
He says, it's a man at a desk.
What's he look like?
Ugly.
Good one, Randy. I give him a fist bump.
Yeah.
Good shit. Ugly mother.
I mean, shit, there's a man at the desk. It's probably the warden.
Take your rat.
It's probably the warden. I thank Randy, and I say, okay, we don't want to mess with that guy.
Can you look at the rat when you talk to him, please?
Say we don't want to mess with that guy. He goes, okay.
What'd you learn from Randy?
Nothing this time. Well, I learned that there was nothing of value in there.
Gotcha.
To a rat.
I'd like to cast. I'd like to make sure that the whole group is ready, very condescendingly, by the way.
Yeah.
And
You want to roll
You
for
should tell me my
condescension
jumping
'cause
out
you
of the
have
window
advantage.
plan
I
is
would
dumb
Roll for
first.
condescension.
I would love to roll for condescension. That's a 16.
Yeah, you guys are grumpy and you sort of feel just a little bad.
Excellent.
I don't pay any attention to anything he says.
And
No,
then
my feelings are hurt.
So everyone's ready by the window, and I cast thaumaturgy behind the group, away from us, to make a big like crashing noise, so that they all
Like in the street?
yeah, in the street.
All right,
so
cool.
They all turn towards the street.
Absolutely. You cast that. Everyone climbs out the window. Give me athletics or acrobatics rolls for everyone.
As we're coming out, I just went to your character. That was a good idea.
So
I have to go
got
acrobatics because I'm
27.
-2 athletics.
Yeah,
I'm going dexterity or acrobatics. Yeah, that's
8
17.
for
Dude, I'll take
Aquino.
it.
I'm going acrobatics.
That's my
plus
dice.
5,
Warmed up to me.
22.
Nice.
I thought it was a 1 for a second, but it's
Flint and Aquilo are slow, but we had a bunch of other high rolls, so I feel like you guys like help them get through, and everyone makes it out in the street, and is like by the time things sort of go back to normal. I also think a few of the guards sort of like ran out of this building to see what was going on, but by the time it goes back to the normal, you guys are out of the window, so. We're going to go to a break soon, but before we do, where are you guys going to go next?
I want to try and get to the luminescent vial. But do I know where that's
That's
at?
where we're supposed to go.
Is that this is Tadal, right?
What?
I thought that's where we're going.
No, not to the Citadel. No. It's
Oh, Citadel. Holy.
All right. So it sounds like we're going to have to figure that out. We'll be back in a few minutes to see where these guys end up going. Stay tuned.
We only had to kill one person.
abundantly clear as the character creation process went on just how hard I'd have to carry this group. I don't know really what that entails.
Aggro, the guy that plays mid and is into magic, is playing a wizard. Very creative.
So Aggro is going to be playing as like this big lightning flinging mage or sorcerer or wizard or something like that. All I know is that he rolled ridiculously. His character will be deleting people. I think our main goal should be keeping his character alive so he can melt the faces of whoever is in front of us.
My money is on Ryan dying first, because I'm not going to help him. And I'm going to let him die.
So I'm not gonna lie. Aggro's character is definitely a little bit overpowered, but if you've ever seen Aggro play Smite Ranked, he also gets gods that are incredibly overpowered there, and feats horrendously. I'd imagine the same thing's going to take place with D&D.
Hindu's gonna mess us up somehow by having this terrible character. Finch is going to stick his feet in the ground on a topic that doesn't matter and just punch us into the dirt. And I'm gonna have to do it all. That's just how it's gonna have to be.
Tagaron's the rogue. Her job is basically to hide and to be stealthy. I really liked we were walking through the forest for a while and there was 5 of us and a secret hidden rogue. That is excellent. That is what we should do.
Okay, you hide in the brush.
Okay, so I'm going to approach now and she's going to stab
I go
it. Is that
follow
what-
her to see what she's doing.
I like
She's very clearly hiding.
Oh. I don't see her like going in.
Yeah, no, you sort of like see
I'm
her
like, I noticed that she's like.
You see her like duck down and walk into the brush.
Okay.
So you very clearly see her like going to hide. Now, you can go with her and also try to
Can
hide.
I try to hide with her?
Absolutely.
Then we ended up, I don't know, kind of jumping in the bushes for a while. I think that was Adrian and Tagaram that were in there.
When the bard tries to climb into a bush with her, I'm not sure if that's what we should be doing.
So after the wolves encounter, whatever Tagarung did, that was epic as f***. And I wanted to go in there and congratulate her. And that's kind of why I was like following her in the bushes. It was kind of 2-part.
The 2 of you are hidden.
I use my cantrip light on Anatoly.
It's
On
Adrian
something
Anderson.
Adrian Anderson.
Okay, yes,
Adrian
I
Anderson.
apologize.
I think you actually have to touch. You have to touch. to
Walk
use
over
light.
and touch it.
Is it touch?
It
I
is.
believe
It
it's
is.
touch.
It is. I
Okay.
don't know.
Sure.
What is going on?
I touch Adrian's.
Can I serenade him?
What,
Paralyzed.
while he's touching you?
You're gonna use your one god power? What are we doing in this?
No,
Okay,
so
wait,
listen. Okay, so here's my thing: is I touch Toli's like loot. I make it light.
You touch his loot?
So are
It's a
you?
family show!
Are you trying to ruin his
Yes.
attempt to hide?
Yes.
So when I was following Tagarung on the bush, it was to also be in a stealthy position in case something popped off.
Well, I want to know if you actually can see Adrian. You cannot.
Okay.
So he walks in the bush, you can't see him, so you're just shouting.
Yes. And in fact, I will thaumaturgy it, so it's booming.
Okay, good.
And I just go,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
so,
Everyone will
Adrian!
know where we
so,
are.
so now the whole
Perfect.
purpose
Really
of
good.
hiding, so I could get a sneak attack in case it was necessary for the
So
squad.
I was like semi-trolling. Now you're just like
surrounded by-
inting.
So I go,
Why are you
I go,
inting right now?
Yo, Adrian!
I feel like
stop
my strat
messing
makes
around.
sense.
Spell slots back? On here,
I'm having a conversation right now, hidden in a bush.
Or not
So,
totally,
like,
but
I
Adrian
can't.
sees
I'm
me.
not
I
having a
don't know what that
conversation with
conversation is.
Adrian. I'm hiding.
It's a one-sided conversation.
I'm
just like-
stealthy.
I'm just like, the way you slay that thing, it's just like majestic. So
I am happy you're hiding.
And number 2, I just wanted to congratulate her on a good job. She did a lot of damage. I did a lot of damage. I think we're gonna get along just fine.
If Adrian ever tries to follow me into the bushes ever again and threatens to give away my position, I will assassinate him on sight.
So I think we saw we saw Flint's human side, not just his rocky exterior. Especially when Tagarung took his holy symbol and threw it.
So at some point during the fight, I guess Tagaron thought the right move would be to throw Flint's relic, the gift he got from Geb.
Tagarun stole his rock and threw it.
Okay, I need you guys to understand, and just bear with me for this. I was hiding with Flint. I needed to hide on Flint's back, but it smells so bad, dude. He's just carrying around this piece of shit in his cloak, and I'm not sure what more I'm supposed to do.
Your assassination bonus
Yes.
on people who haven't acted.
I would like to take Hindu's poop rock from Geb
Oh my goodness!
and throw it into the eyes of the big guy.
So, you could do that. If you take it from him, he can't cast spells.
It's my holy symbol. But Tagarun threw his rock, and that's the only thing in the world that Flint cares about at all, ever.
As much as it is a piece of shit, he cares about it. It's a piece of shit that matters to Flint.
But I didn't realize Flint would be so pissed off after I did. I mean, it was just some piece of poop. And it felt like he took it so personally.
And that really upset him internally that Tagarun, who he thought was his friend, was helpful, was nice, and was good. But what she did was truly evil.
I think that really hurt Flint. That was very sad.
Go ahead.
You know what to
Why are you holding back here?
Huh? Not saying nothing.
Look at your face.
I'm also.
You're enjoying this moment. Why pretend?
So my
you
character
suck.
in this instance would have helped save you, but you've just thrown his holy relic.
Look at him. He's eating it up with a spoon.
Adrian.
Oh,
you
my turn.
suck so hard.
Whether she realized it or not, she's really upset. Flint at this moment in time, and Flint, all he cared about at this moment was getting his holy relic back, the rock that he got from Gab.
So as soon as he threw it, all the light and reason went from his eyes, what little was there, and that's all he could think about. Tagaron had enraged him. He ran through swords, swinging at him to go pick it up. Somehow they missed him. I guess it glanced off his rocks or something.
I don't know. That situation just didn't really end up the way that I wanted it to.
Yeah.
In a livid, angry situation like this, throwing my holy relic, I'm gonna grab hold of Tagarung and throw her at the archer.
Perfect. I can do a surprise
Like,
attack.
not in a good way, not in a, hey, this is to help you. This is literally to throw her like a bowling ball through the air towards that person.
I think that's illegal.
If he does
Tagarong,
that-
are you okay with this?
If he does that, am I allowed to also attack while I'm flying through the air?
Sure.
Okay, I'm down.
He flings Tagarung towards one of the bad guys, or towards one of the people fighting us, just in anger. He doesn't really care about the fight so much as making sure his holy relic's okay.
And then you compare the Tagaron throw versus the Flint throw. My man Flint threw her so far across the room, basically destroyed him. That's the kind of throw you need to learn from Tagaron. Take notes, girl.
Damage.
How do you kill this scout?
Oh man, this is the greatest experience ever for me. So, I'm literally gonna launch Tagarung. It's basically like a scooping situation where I'm just growling. And as she's flying through the air, she's tumbling. You can clearly think she's got a plan in mind. But what I want to happen is, like, she can't control her limbs as she's flailing around with daggers. And her head literally smashes heads with this dude straight on. And the dude gets knocked the out.
Yeah.
I don't care what happens to her at this point, but I just want to collide with heads. Like, head on head in full-on Flint anger.
And then he was just in a rage. He threw Tagaron at one point and actually killed someone with her otter body.
He threw me, and it was actually really fun. I enjoyed it quite a lot. I am not sure how he felt about it, though, because when I looked back at him and hit him with he looked really upset.
An emotional episode for Flint so far. Got a couple of kills for himself, but his relic got damaged, and he's really not happy about that.
I'm gonna break character real quick and talk about how awesome it was that Hindu and Taco's characters had this thing going on. And now they have like a rivalry, which is gonna be able to grow throughout the series. I think that was the slam dunk of this episode.
I'm worried about the dynamic between those two. Flint is as angry as a rock can be.
This is us trying to defeat Zeus in the name of Hades, but also the Otter and the Rockman hate each other, and I kinda am down. That's what I'm here for.
But at the end of the day, I knew that I had to do something to try and make things up with Flint. And as the group started going on, well, I had to take advantage of the situation. We're in a big marketplace after all, so thought I could maybe get him something nice. And hopefully he likes whatever I pick out.
Tagarung for a rock. Tagarung disappear. Hopefully Tagarung stay. Disappeared.
No.
That was not, no.
And we're back. Our wonderful party has broken out of prison.
Yeah, we
They
did.
only killed one person on the way, which I personally am very proud of.
Not bad.
Could have been 0, but you know.
Usually, at this point in the episode, the body count is at least 4.
It
That's
is.
right.
But
It
we
was
didn't have to
this-
kill that.
It was
Yeah.
a necessity.
You could have
It
just,
was. You could totally have
You
left
could have technically stolen his keys.
straight
and
up.
left.
Yeah.
I don't
didn't-
trust
you
you,
totally
to be
didn't have
quiet if when you get your rock,
But
you're gonna like.
you know,
Do you really think
progress, right?
that Adrian isn't going to try to wake this dude up and offer him something? Be like,
that's true.
hey, bro, just let us through, man.
That was a really good Adrian impression.
You gotta reason with him. Like, guy's already asleep. He's like, I can charm him.
He is like a 7 persuasion. He might be.
He's
able to
very
get
good
it.
at that.
That's
He's
the
very-
thing, before we start
Hey,
roasting,
man,
like, he stopped me
Go
from
to
going
sleep.
mental.
He's like, you woke me up.
All right.
Go back to sleep.
You're on the streets of the inner city.
Check out my sleeper.
These are like wide streets. They're paved with a smooth white stone. The walls of the buildings and shops They're like swathed in like a variety of colors. It's just very colorful. And it's like this city is under siege, right? Like we've established that Hades and Zeus are at war. They are fighting outside of this city. The lower city is a nasty place. You would not know that from where you are.
Wow.
Like, it's nice. It's colorful. It's beautiful. You find yourself on these streets. You don't, except for Tagarung, exactly fit in. Despite being an otter, her hat makes her fit in more than
Let's
the
go.
rest.
They can tell she's high class. From,
Yeah.
Because the
A giant floppy feather.
Right.
The
Wanna go now?
mark of the bourgeoisie.
Well,
Want to go now?
I ring to Marcus.
You've reached Marcus.
I hang up immediately.
yeah, you didn't reject me. I rejected you, idiot.
He's not there, guys.
You sure?
Your fingers start.
Oh?
Yo, Marcus?
Adrian, why did you hang up on me, dude?
Dude, I thought that you had a voicemail going on and stuff, so I was just like, oh, not again. You must have been on important business.
No, my voicemail just sounds like me.
Gotcha. Listen, we just broke out of jail. We're trying to meet you at Luminescent Vial. Help a brother out. Where are we going?
Yeah, the Luminous Vial. I will see you there. Come by as soon as you can.
How do we get to you, though?
Oh, ask for directions. Everyone is very nice in the in the inner city.
Sounds good, dude.
Yes.
I'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye. All right. I tell them that everyone is nice apparently here, that we could just easily ask for directions. And I will do that.
Ask someone, as he says that.
Why would you ask?
Because I'm
Shouldn't I
stupid.
ask?
I'm just gonna do it.
Because I'm the.
Persuasion.
No, it should be Adrian.
It should almost certainly be Adrian.
Oh, it's true. He has the charisma.
No.
That's not very
Should
good.
be him.
It was worth the roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
maybe that. Yeah.
Have you ever been to New York City?
Yeah. No, but I've heard of it.
Have you ever been to New York City?
No, he's been to Long Island.
Daria or me?
You.
Wait, no, I thought you're from New Jersey.
I've been to New York City.
What happens when you try to talk to someone on the street?
They assume you are a religious figure or a comedian, and you don't look at them.
That's what happens.
That kind of looks like that too, so that makes sense. Yeah, even religious.
Come to the show. Come to the show. Comedy show.
They
you like
just-
comedy?
They just walk past.
I
Not friendly.
approach someone.
Don't worry.
I
Clint.
approach someone and ask them for
Next
directions.
Roll your charisma with advantage because you're wearing a hat.
I love that.
So
Because
a
you're
19 or a 19
What is your persuasion?
plus 3,
All right.
so 22.
They say, "Oh, yes, I didn't see you down there. I like your hat.
Thank
Where did you get it?"
Picked it up along the way. I travel a lot, so I tend to just buy anything that catches
Yes.
the
Oh,
eye.
have you been to Alexandria in Egypt?
I've thought about it a couple of times.
Great books and wonderful hats.
Have you
Anyway,
ever heard of a place called the Luminous Vial? I'm actually new here.
Oh, yes, the Luminous Vial. Yes. Go 3 blocks down that street. Take a left. 2 blocks. You'll find an intersection that has a big red pillar. Then it's also a roundabout. So you take the 3rd exit there. Walk 7 blocks, and you'll find yourself at the Luminous Vial. You cannot miss it.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. And they keep walking.
That was very pleasant.
Does the building itself look like anything?
Very
Like-
nice people here. I look at Flint when I say that.
I immediately start walking down following
the way that
directions.
they.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We do it.
Yeah, I guess I'm.
Yeah. You.
Are there like booths, like shopping areas and stuff like that all
Can I go
around?
shopping?
Yeah, there are like booths and shops and buildings and all sorts of stuff like that. They're very wide pedestrian streets.
I'm following the group. However, I am keeping my eye out for a haberdashery.
Okay. Yeah. Why don't you roll 2d6?
Wouldn't it be wise for all of you to get something so we blend
Yeah.
in a little bit better here in the city?
I don't have.
Because
any
even
in
if we're
mind.
traveling, like, it could raise suspicion if anybody, like, if one of the guards
Along
realizes
the way,
that we're gone.
you do see a haberdashery. it doesn't seem like a specialist store. It's like the Brooks Brothers of mythological Olympian hats.
Okay.
Right? Like they sell hats.
What's the atmosphere of the people at the city? Are they like laughing? Is there music playing?
Yeah, they are laughing, and I think there is in fact music playing. Yeah, there's like tavern music spilling out onto the streets from various taverns throughout the area.
I head to the tavern where the music is spilling out.
It's a tavern. Do you go inside?
I go inside the tavern where the music is playing.
And you're just leaving them. So I'm clear.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You're in a tavern.
No part of this surprises me. I'm very on board with that.
It's called the Belt and Buckle.
Pilgrim Tavern.
I'm mad that makes it.
Tavern names are really easy to come up with.
Yeah, they are.
It's a great skill to have as a
My
GM.
favorite one
let
is
me tell you.
Ye Old Cock Inn. Is my favorite. It really is a thing. There are
Okay.
multiple of them.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Ye Old Cock Inn.
All right.
We
So
heard
you're
it,
at
yeah.
the. I forgot what I named it.
The
Belt and Buckle.
Belt and Buckle.
There
the
you
Old
go.
Cock Inn. The Red Lion. The White Lion.
Write down your tavern names.
The Golden Lion.
So you're at the Belt and Buckle. You find a haberdashery. What are the rest of you doing?
I want to buy a hat.
Did you say that to the group, by the way, about like we should blend in?
Yes.
I kind of go, what do I do?
You're a lost cause. It's not even worth trying. The longer we stand
get a
around
hat?
trying to shop, the more people will see us. If we just hurry up and go to where we need to be.
I want a hat.
All right. So what sort of hat would you like, sir? Ma'am. Madam.
Well, what kind of hats are available?
They have a wide selection of hats in many different styles, but all of them are variations of fedoras.
Excellent. That's excellent work by you, Cret. Yes. Keep it up. That's good. That's really good.
Fucking crit that bastard! Yeah, let's go!
Other hat stores in the area.
Critch rolled a 20. I see.
They're hat stores? No, this is the one.
I think it's best to keep moving.
Okay.
Inazuma has convinced me.
I asked Inazuma what his favorite color is.
Imagine being selected by a mythological god
What's your favorite
to go
color?
on a mission and
What's
you
your favorite
spend
color?
it buying a hat.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is leaving. We're gone.
I
walk away.
I buy a hat in his size.
So yeah, you buy a leaf green hat.
That is
In
my
his
favorite
size.
color.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
That's well done. Kret's color.
and then what happens is
Well,
I
you said leafing.
I
He just keeps getting
I
hotter.
give-
That's insane,
I
actually.
give the hat to Randy,
Uh-huh.
and then Randy runs up Inazuma and puts it on his head.
A hat is suddenly put on your head.
Could I kill this rat without drawing attention?
No. And the hat makes you look actually pretty nice.
Nice hat.
I brush the rat off me hard.
I catch it to Inazuma and I go, oh, I had a hat just like that back home. I'm a big fan of that hat.
I leave it on, but come up with creative ways to kill it later.
What, the hat?
Yes, both. Well, I'm not leaving the rat on, but I will kill the
As
rat.
you are walking down the streets, there is a small shop that you pass, like a stand, that is selling masks. They're like fashion, like Venetian masks, very colorful. Then they're sort of like masks. They're all the rage.
How much are they?
A few gold,
Like
We
3
should get
gold?
one for Flint,
like 3
at
gold.
least for us.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't trick anyone, right? Like, let's stop looking at that. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so the group's decided I'm getting a mask.
I go up to Flint and I go, Flint, listen, the group kind of thinks maybe you should, like, just for stealth reasons, you could probably cover up.
Yeah, I different.
Well, I mean, like, you normally do the hood. I think a mask would, and you could still see.
I understand. I
Yeah,
different.
I think so.
You treat me different. I different.
Well, you look different.
Yeah, I
for
know.
sure. Yeah.
I know. As I look at her, I know.
Yeah, but she has the hat.
I'm cute
We're just
too.
getting you a face hat, buddy.
I'm an otter. Otters are
Face
cute.
hat.
Wow, the
Okay.
condescending buddy. Good work, Finch.
Okay, face hat. I don't get that reference. I'm like, okay, face hat. So what kind of face hats are on offer at this mask store?
They're all sort of rounded. They have eye holes but no mouth hole. And
Even better.
There are various styles. Some are a little bit more like aggressive styling where they're sort of like they're like demonic faces or like
Is there any way I could do-
imposing. There are others that are a little bit more like maybe like refined and have like blushed cheeks and like painted lips.
Okay, is there any funny masks here?
Yeah. I think there's some in like sort of
just
like a
big
Joker
smiley,
style.
stupid face.
Yeah.
Joker style.
Are there any masks that look exactly like Flint's face?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll a d6. 1 and 2 will be a refined mask. 3 and 4 will be demonic, and 5 and 6.
How
will be
about
Joker.
you roll 2d6?
Okay,
And I'll tell you what it is.
that sounds even better.
Correct.
It's a 3.
Is there any way that can I do like maybe a history or a religion check or something? Would I know like what these masks might mean or anything? Like what type of mask?
Possibly, but so you rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
The mask that you have is the person picks it out for you. It's it's like a pale white base with a grimacing smile.
Real different so far from Hindu.
Sharp looking eyes, with like big like angry eyebrows, and then it's got like
It's just me.
gold enameled,
pale.
sort of like etching like on the side, like creeping into its face.
Or like Mike Tyson style.
No, like your like rocky features.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Cool.
you put it on. There's not
Face
much
hat.
difference.
Face hat.
Yeah. Well, this is better already now.
This what?
So he's got a face hat. You got a hat. You got a hat. As we walk, I'm keeping my eye out for any sort of accessories. As we're walking, we're not like standing still, right?
Am I still at the mask store?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're like as a group, and basically I'm imagining us like walking because like we're not like sitting in the mall. We're like walking toward destination.
Oh, how
Going,
much does that cost?
oh, there's a mask.
3 gold.
place.
Okay.
Like we'll
want
get
mask?
a mask, right? We're keeping
just-
walking. I want to keep my eyes open for like a scarf store or a hat store
Yeah.
or something.
Okay, cool.
You want mask?
You walked into a tavern,
So, I go
the Belt and Buckle.
to the bartender. What do I see? Like, who's by the bar?
You see
A 7 from 10.
you see a variety of tall, thin people, generally with like fairer toned skins and sort of spiky hair. Their clothes are a variety of colors, but you notice that all of them are wearing multiple belts, like just many belts.
Okay.
It's like a Final Fantasy tavern we want to do. Like,
So I go to the
The
bartender.
Belt and Buckle.
yeah, I guess so.
How many people exactly are in the bar? Like the whole bar, tavern.
It's 15-ish.
I go to the bartender and I buy a round for everybody.
Okay, that would be probably like 1.5, 1 gold, 5 silver.
1.5 silver.
1 gold, 5 silver.
Oh. I get a round on everybody, and I scream it. This round's on me, kind
Yeah.
of deal, to start it off.
Sure, that round is on you.
Okay.
Start it off.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's Friday.
Like what time is it?
It's like
Friday.
2.
We
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Finch. Okay. That's
as a group, do we hear the uproarious roar? From
Yeah,
the
it's
tavern?
behind you. Yeah.
That must be Adrian.
Oh,
We can only hope that's them killing him.
So I asked the bartender.
Yeah, maybe.
I asked the bartender.
No, you're a jerk.
What they know about the luminous vial. Have they heard of it?
Yeah, he has heard of the Luminous Vial. It's a alchemy shop known for a variety of potions and flasks. The owner is a young prodigy.
I ask if they know the owner's name.
His name is Eldrin Lightfeather.
Lightfeather. I asked them for directions to see if it matches the other person's.
Yeah, he says you go continue down the street, take a left, continue on for a while. There's a area with a large red pillar, And then the third exit, continue on, can't miss it.
Okay. So that matches. Cool.
Did you write that down out of interest?
No, I just remembered that.
I was really impressed because I even wrote it down.
Yeah, I
to see
wrote
if
it
it was like,
down
no,
too.
let's see how you're doing, Mr. Dion.
Yeah, Tully's really pushing on the boundaries here.
He was.
Yeah.
He was like,
All right. Now I take out my violin and I start playing.
Okay.
What?
Roll performance.
I like the in-between where you kept it about the campaign a little bit, and now there we go. Let's get back to what we're here for.
So is that 9 plus 7, 16?
Okay. You play a song. People are. What sort of song are you playing? Like, is this like a jig, or is it like a relaxing?
I wanted to
Black
sing it.
metal.
I don't.
Dance it.
Perform it.
I'm
how you dance to it.
playing. What am I playing?
Like, is this like a party song or
Yeah,
like
it's gonna
a
be
like?
more of like a party.
Okay, so
party
it's like a
song, trying to
jig
get
or like a
people
real
closer,
like people are dancing and stuff.
getting closer.
It's
involved.
the mythological version of "Get Low" by Lil Jon.
I'm just picturing that same song you always hear. You
Oh,
So
that's
all of
tavern.
Irish music. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You played some
We'll
Montana
go with
music.
Irish music.
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
a
get
real-
everybody.
Irish Lil Jon. Got it.
Cool.
I
The Ramblin' Pitchfork. It's an
Little
actual
Mick
reel.
John?
Look it up.
Is that how? I don't know.
So yeah, you play that. People, clap along and like dance and stuff like that. Yeah. You're doing that for a while. You guys continue along. You were looking for a scarf stand, and you find one.
I was just looking for accessories in general. Scarves, sure.
You find a scarf stand.
Okay. I also looking for belt stores.
Well, you find a scarf stand.
Okay, sweet.
They sell numerous scarves. They're all very wide.
Okay. I peruse the scarf store. I pick out. Do they come in different sizes?
No, they're all large.
All
Well,
right.
I mean they do, but they're all big and wide and large.
Okay. I get. There's no like child size.
No, there is probably, yeah.
Okay. I get one big scarf for myself.
What color?
Purple.
With gold embroidery.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I get another. A royal blue scarf,
Okay.
but it's a little one. I give that to Randy.
All right. These scarves, they're sized long and wide. So for both you and him, it goes long and it goes wide, and it's sort of like big and obnoxious around your neck. But it looks very fashionable.
And we like fit. Okay.
Yeah.
So
it
we
fits.
Fit
It's just meant to be like big and
right,
noticeable.
but
Yeah.
basically I'm just trying to blend it.
Can you take money off him for all this shit that he's buying, by the way?
Oh yeah. That's that'll be 6 gold.
Okay.
It's basically that money through not to worry about shopping everything.
That'd be
Sweet.
great.
So we both have scarves.
So
Yeah.
now Akilo is the only one without a fashion piece.
He's got a wolf hat.
He's got the wolf hat.
Got a mask?
Does that make him fit in?
Probably not.
Probably.
Probably.
Oh, then yeah, I'm wearing it. Yeah.
Okay. Can we move along now? Can we get to this place?
You continue along. You've played your reel for quite some time. People are dancing and clapping and
I'd
having
like to
fun.
roll perception to see if there's any cute females in the vicinity.
Sure, but they're wearing many belts.
That's the best person there's ever been.
Yo, he just 4D chest your ass, bro. You got red like a book. Oh my goodness.
I have seen the clubs that Tully goes to. Many belts is not enough.
So the belts, are they like are they even around the shoulders? Like
Oh,
where
they're
exact-
everywhere. They're everywhere.
There's like 4
Belts
right
all over
here.
the place.
Is
Yeah,
that the
like
chastity
here
belt
and
too?
like
They're not covering
here
their
and, like-
faces, are they?
What?
They're not covering their face. Or
That's a
anything.
great idea. Yeah. The most attractive lady has a belt that goes like right across her eye like an eye patch.
I approach her.
It's a new wave of fashion. Yeah.
I approach her.
Okay.
I ask her, so why do you guys have so many belts?
Oh, it's this new fashion style. It's all the rage in London.
I ask how it started.
Well, we had an excess of belts.
You see, it began.
Totally, are you practicing or like learning?
No.
Plus one to Tavern.
I slipped Tiger on
So-
gold.
You should be called that, by the way.
I say that she looks very, what's the word here? Majestic with all her belts, and I just walk away.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I do
wow.
that.
This is what he does.
No, I like that because he kind of like he planted the seed there, but now he's like, I'm
she's
done.
like,
I'm
"Oh."
walking away.
Yeah,
I'll call you.
I'm outside.
Yeah, she just says that as you walk away.
I look for the group.
All right, cool. You meet back up and continue your way to the Luminous Vial. Unless anyone else would like to do some shopping.
No.
You arrive.
Please God no.
You continue a long ways, take a left, continue on till you find the square with the big red pillar. It's quite large and impressive in person.
Red pillar.
So we need to take
the third exit.
third
Good eye,
exit
Flint.
out.
Then continue on.
Okay. So we got.
I'm glad the mask isn't obscuring your ability to see that stuff. Yeah, good.
It's got eye holes, I just can't speak properly.
Yeah, you're seeing fine.
All right. So
Glad,
so Flint points us in the right direction.
2020.
You arrive at the Luminous Vial. You can tell because there's like a sign that's
How
sort
many
of...
blocks did we walk?
Ooh,
10, because it was 3 from where we started, and then 7
It
after
was
the
7 after the pillar.
This is definitely mythology as well, right?
Yeah.
Cret is just thinking about how he's going to dismember us. Like,
Yeah. It's like 12 blocks. Anyway, you arrive.
3, 2,
It's got a sign that sort of it looks like a neon sign. There's some like glowing
Like a
fluid.
luminous sign. Yeah.
Yeah. And it says the Luminous Vial, and then there's also like a outline of a vial. The walls are laden with many flasks and vials, and a young, upbeat man behind the counter says, "How can I help you today, sirs and madams?"
I ask if this is if his name is Eldrin Lightfeather.
That's me. Yes, I'm the proprietor of this establishment, and I have many flasks and potions that you might be interested in. For example, I have a flask that is great for styling your hair.
You got any cheese?
I ask I ask him if he knows Marcus.
Ooh.
Darn.
I also have this flask of instant cheese.
How much?
Maybe let Marcus know where he is.
5 gold.
Can you get it for cheaper?
No.
Do you have an
Can I
invisibility
persuade
potion?
him?
Yeah. Roll your persuasion.
I want a sample. I'm going to ask for a free sample. I rolled a 18 plus 4.
He
So
gives you
22.
a free sample and like puts a dollop of instant cheese like in a spoon and hands it to you.
I hand it to Randy.
Randy eats it.
Does he like it?
He nods.
I'm gonna kill that rat. I swear to God, I will.
Go find him meanwhile.
If I have to throw a fight to kill it, I will.
Do you have potions that also increase abilities temporarily, such as speed, power,
Oh yes,
Brains?
of course.
invisibility?
Absolutely, yes.
Do you
I
have
have
anything
stuff
that
like
fixes
that.
faces?
Do you have?
I'm asking for a friend.
Robin?
Is there invisibility potions
that face
as well,
for you.
by chance?
Oh yes, yes. And I can even give you a deal on that.
I'm interested in those 3 specifically:
What tree was it?
speed,
What was
power,
Marcus's last name?
invisibility.
Does anyone remember?
Aurelius.
It was Marcus Allbarn.
It was actually.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Allbarn.
As in all bargain.
Adrian, would you like to give Marcus a call?
I reach for my messenger rings, put them on,
Okay.
and I give Marcus a call.
Yes, you've reached Marcus Auburn. How may I help you?
Hey, Marcus! We're here at the Luminous Vial.
Adrian, yes, I'm here. I don't see you.
What do you mean you don't see us? We're right here by
Well, it's
Eldrin Lightfeather.
Eldrin Lightfeather is not the proprietor of the Luminous Vial.
What do you mean he's not the proprietor of Luminous Vial? Is there
I'm
a
here.
different?
I don't see you.
Are you in the front?
I'm sitting at a table.
What is the luminous fire?
It's an alchemy shop.
An alchemy shop.
Well, this place we're in is an alchemy shop.
That's what. But
we're
in the wrong spot.
Are there any tables around where I am?
No, you're in an
So
alchemy shop.
so we don't know the, we don't know the other side of the conversation, but we can see totally, or we can see Adrian kind of like we're not in the right spot. So I look at Inazuma, and we start to get I'm suspicious of the dude behind the counter now, and Inazuma like is usually on the same page as me, So I look into the Zoom and I'm like, are you seeing this? Like, you see the conversation and this dude? Like, are you weirded out like I am right now?
He actually like sees you talking, and he's like, "By any chance, are you supposed to meet someone here?"
I put the phone to the side and I'm like, yeah, bro, Marcus Allburn. I asked you about him earlier.
Well, I haven't heard of him, but perhaps he actually means the illuminated child. It's a tavern. People make this mistake all the time.
Yo, Marcus.
Yes.
Bro, are you at... What was it again?
The illuminated child.
Are you at the Illuminated Child?
No, I'm at the Luminous Vial.
Marcus, go outside and.
I go outside, I look at the sign.
No, ask him to go outside.
I'm like, no, you're not, bro. We're at the Luminous Vial. Where are you?
I'm at the Luminous Vial.
How much did you drink, bro?
Not that much.
How much is not that much?
I ask
Thank you.
alchemy guy where the Illuminous child is.
He says, "Oh, it's not too far. 3 blocks back to the plaza with the large red pillar.
Red pillar.
Second exit, turn left after 2 blocks, then continue on, take another left, and 1 block. You'll find yourself at the illuminated child with the pillar in sight."
Does anyone need to buy anything here?
Working on it.
Invisibility potion is 300 gold.
Yeah, have fun with that.
What about the speed potions?
150.
I've got 81 gold.
He'll give you a health potion for 50.
How much does a health potion heal me for?
2d4 plus 4. Or 2.
Wait, how much gold did we start with?
50.
Well, then you
Started with
spent, you
50. I
bought
spent
cakes and
6.
things.
Yep.
But you also bought like pipe.
What do you guys think? Is that 50 gold a reasonable price for a health potion?
Health is health.
That's how much my pipe weed was. That's basically a health potion.
Is there pipe weed?
Is there pipe weed here to
I
buy?
smoked it all already.
Here? No, probably not.
We gotta go back
What
to
if I
Philly's
got
Tavern.
half of a health potion?
No, you'll only find belts there.
That can't be done.
What if I...
That's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, I would like to steal the invisibility potion.
Sure. Is anyone helping you, or are you doing this alone?
Is there you asking the room on that, or?
Yes, I'm asking you.
Oh no.
I wanna.
I'm still on the phone. I have no idea what's
Yeah,
going on.
ask him to look at the
So
sign
he's
from
got
the
he's
outside
got
where
he's got potions on like the counter that he showed us, right? He showed us the
Yeah.
insta cheese. He showed us the potion of health. Showed us invisibility, right?
Probably not. No, that would be like in a locked case.
Okay, but the other two were like on the. Okay, so you're familiar with like the jewelry trick, right? Where like you ask the jeweler to show the stuff, and then you like sleight of hand it and steal the jewelry off the counter.
No, I can't say I've done that.
I am very.
I didn't say I did it. I'm just saying, are you familiar with this trick?
Nope.
Okay.
Now I am.
So the idea is
Why
that
would you
you
tell
go
them
to the
again?
jewelry store and you're like, oh, I want to see these rings, and they have these rings, and you have like you know, you just go, oh, that's very cool, and then like,
Right.
show me 2 rings.
That isn't a trick. That's literally just taking it off the counter.
Yeah, but you make it like sleight of hand. You make it fancier, right? You have like stand-ins.
Sure.
So yeah, I want.
So what can I sleight of hand?
Like that.
The speed potion, and that's it? The speed or the health potion?
The speed potion is also locked up. The health potion would not be.
Health potion would not be.
Yeah. So like basically, the reason why I brought that up was that I want to try and steal as well and with her, but not like a jump behind the counter, rob everything.
Now you
but
could
like
try and steal a
shoplift.
potion from a locked case, but the thing is, like, they're not labeled, right? They're just around.
Actually, are there any other people in the store?
No.
Okay. Yo, Adrian.
I'm still on the phone with Marcus. Yo, Marcus!
Adrian,
Yo, go outside and tell me what you see.
you hear him get up and walk outside.
Yes, I think he gets that. Yeah.
Do you see the sign?
Yeah.
What do you see?
Good idea.
Luminous vial.
You're wasted, bro. We're at the Luminous Vial. It's an alchemy shop.
No, it's a tavern. I'm at the tavern.
While
Stay right there at the tavern. We'll come get you soon, buddy.
I want to ask this dude if he's like messing with us.
Okay.
Luminous vial, illuminated child, like.
Yeah.
I mean, are you telling us the truth? Like,
Roll an insight check.
can I persuade him to tell me the truth? My
No.
persuasion's better than my insight.
You could persuade him that you think he's not telling the truth.
Okay.
But that would be like not knowing.
Sure. Yeah. No. I rolled a 2 plus 0.
All right, so I go back inside the store and I talk to Eldrin Lightfeather, and I ask him if there's any, like, thing that he's holding, any information he's holding back, in terms of what's inside the alchemy shop. Like, if there's a back room.
This is an alchemy shop. I sell potions, flasks, and vials.
Is the walls, like, where the vials are and the flasks are, is that where we can see that the end of the back wall is from the building?
He probably does have a back room.
Yo, Adrian. Charm this guy.
So
and I will take everything.
Yeah. Let's see if we can convince him, like, hey, we're a group of travelers, we're influencers. Maybe you should give us some of your product and other people will think it's cool to use. Let's try that first. And then when he says no, we charm him and seal everything.
So I try to persuade him to hand us over some potions.
Roll your persuasion.
Yeah, the bit landed. I think.
Oh, I just want everything. The bit was cute. I just want stuff.
Plus 7, so 15.
He says, listen, potions are expensive. I am an artisan. I cannot afford to give away my product.
No, let me try. Let me try before we.
I
we
say
try.
that I'm good for it, and that I would give him interest after the fact.
Oh, I don't have a long-term financing plan for my potions, unfortunately. It's something I have looked into, but not right now.
I know. It's so tough in the city, isn't it? I'm right there with you, dude.
Can I try real quick to persuade?
Yeah.
Go. That's not going to happen.
Yep.
So, would it be cool if you?
So, for the sake of the
This is
group,
effective as well.
I will.
Yeah, but now
Charm
you can't
person.
sing.
But it's like new to your
Okay.
repertoire, right? Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
What is your spell save DC?
13.
Are you charming him?
Yeah, he's trying.
He passes.
Does he? Oh, like that means.
He
He's charmed?
saves, and
Oh,
he
he
knows
saves.
that you tried to charm him.
Oh.
And he says, "Sir, you and your friends will leave my shop right now, or
We're about to
I will drink this potion." And it's like this bright red, like viscous thing
Pretty.
that has like warning, "Do not drink" on it.
I ask him what it is very calmly.
Very dangerous.
I step outside.
I grab it and run.
Roll sleight of hand.
I always knew this.
You're really trying to kill us all, man.
It's not looking hot,
I
guys,
think we're
because I got 12.
Okay, 7 plus 7. Or 5, yeah.
Okay.
I'd say Kelvin.
You're not fast enough. He pulls it back, uncorks it, and pours it into his mouth.
I cast hold person.
Okay. What's your spell save DC?
16.
All we had to do was leave.
I think I did.
Your spell save DC is not 16. What's your spell casting?
It might be 14 for him.
Oh, I thought it was 16.
I believe 14.
14 it was? Okay, it's 14.
It looks like it's 12.
Okay.
Oh, well, maybe it's not.
Yeah, it's plus your spell save, your spellcasting modifier, which is +2 from your charisma, and then 8 plus 2 plus that.
Okay.
He passes.
Fuck.
His muscles expand like they've been inflated, and sort of like his skin like reddens, and his veins pop a little bit, and he sort of like starts to grow. And as this is happening, he says, "You should leave."
I leave.
Right
We did.
now.
We leave.
Wait, are the health potions still on the counter?
Yes.
You have a problem.
I
character.
wanna grab everything I can as we walk out. Like just you ever watch Supermarket
No, he's gonna
Sweep?
follow us though, and he's transforming. We
You
gotta
ever,
do
like,
it.
Yeah, you're gonna try and do that.
I just I wanna. I'm leaving and I'm picking shit up as I leave. I'm not like gonna get slow because I'm carrying 20 things.
You're just grabbing stuff.
I'm just like, oh shit, well, I got all these eggs now.
Roll initiative.
Oh, that's not a good sign. For
I
everyone?
haven't statted this guy, so we'll see what happens.
Oh my god. 20 at least.
20. All right.
Are we all rolling in?
Yeah, I mean everyone who's fighting, I guess.
Oh,
Tom definitely is.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just.
You're
trying to-
taking his stuff. He's going to fight you.
Well, I assumed like we're in the store and I'm like, all right, I'm leaving.
How could you assume that?
No,
Yeah.
he's going to chase you for his
He's gonna
stuff.
chase you.
Okay, fine. I'm
So
ready
you're
to-
in combat.
I'm ready to fight.
I think
What?
you got this. You're
Should we
pretty
just
tough.
leave?
Yes, we should.
would.
No, I am
Let
already
him
outside the
fight.
store. I'm not a
I'm
part of
outside.
it. Yeah, I'm outside too.
I say we just leave.
I'm outside.
If this dude's dumb enough to get himself killed, it's like not our fault,
We
right?
kind of need Daria, but I'm not gonna.
we can res him after.
I don't know.
I'll be honest though.
Maybe
Come on,
I'll just
tag.
This dude is not even statted.
Tag.
That's
This is
not
us.
a good
He also
thing.
hasn't
That's
done
not a
anything
good
to
thing.
anyone.
No,
Yeah,
that's exactly my
we
point.
provoked this guy.
Yeah.
We did not do
This is
anything.
a man of
Yo,
science
Tag, let's
that
get
we
this
should
bread.
respect.
Tag, let's get this bread.
He is smarter than all
Tag,
of
let's
you
get this
combined.
bread. Let's get this bread, Tag.
It'd be different if I didn't try to steal and mess up.
We are gonna steal. Well, that's the thing. You don't mess up. We're gonna take this guy and then we're gonna take his stuff.
This is not convincing.
So much
You
smarter
and
than you
Randy.
guys.
We're gonna make this happen.
Just bring
He's
Randy.
literally-
Wait.
This is bad. This is
Now,
bad
me,
news.
you, and Randy, we're
Wait.
about to make this happen.
Here's what I want to do.
What's up?
This would put me in combat, though. I want to take Randy and throw him.
You can. He's with me.
I want to take him.
You can't. He's too fast.
What do you mean? He's a rat.
So he's here for like this prop or whatever, but in real life, he's on my shoulder.
Okay, I grab him off
No,
of
he
your
goes
shoulder.
under my jacket.
You-
In
if
my
you ain't
scarf.
DM, you ain't
He's in my
DM.
scarf.
Well, I'm assuming you're leaving, or you're gonna have to roll initiative
Yeah.
too. So who else is rolling initiative?
Can I play my violin as I'm leaving?
Swan song.
Play me out, Johnny.
Who else is rolling initiative?
I hope it is as clear as possible that I'm outside.
Yep.
Anyone else? All right.
Anyone else?
Tag,
This is not no.
Tag.
This
Tag, I
is,
need you. Tag, I need you.
this is
here.
too much for me.
Tag, please.
There's,
Tag, I really need you. I'm not kidding. I need you.
You made a horrible decision.
I did, and now I need Tag.
I did not want to steal after I messed up the initial steal.
Tag, you're killing me.
I almost died
you know
last
I-
time.
Flint, remember when I got your rock?
Stealing bad. Bad stealing. Paladin.
I had to steal to get the rock back.
This is a man of science
Selective
that is
paladin.
so much
Selective
smarter than
very
you.
selective.
You can't compete.
Oh no, I'm good.
I'm on his side. I'd
don't
rather
know.
kill you than kill him.
I just want some potions.
Then pay for them.
Can I roll stealth to leave?
You can just leave. Like you
I
can
leave.
walk out.
I leave. My character
He
would not
gave you an
fight this.
ultimatum, and you accepted,
Yeah, I bowed to his supremacy.
and one of you didn't.
I will now be punished. Accordingly.
Anyway,
I think you can win this fight. I'm not worried about it.
Daria has the first action.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
I run.
Hey, here's your first action. Put back the potion and leave.
Oh,
I wonder if he can still be reasonable
that
at
fall
this
off?
point.
Oh no.
So, what
Sorry,
would you like
Jared.
to do?
Sorry, stream.
jeez.
This is gonna be bad.
Okay. I.
Put it back in Rome.
Is there another one of those potions that he drank? In
That's
in
interesting.
Invisibility?
I like the way you're going.
Or
about
is there
this.
more left in that potion?
There is more left in it. Yeah.
I want to grab that shit and drink it.
Okay.
I did well last time.
Okay.
That doesn't mean we're this stuff.
Roll a Constitution save.
I'm still trying to find the biggest.
We're off the
baddest
script.
thing.
I don't know what's
I
happening
know,
right
it's-
now.
because no one in their right mind would have stayed.
11.
I would.
Plus
Craig,
12.
I know you have a lot you're thinking about right now.
Champion
Is there a
fire.
chance that maybe There's like right across the street, like a table or a chair,
Yes, you
where
could.
I can see what's happening in there.
Yeah.
Without, okay, I sit down in that and I'm watching.
Is there
I'm-
some more
I
chairs
wanna
there?
Is there more chairs?
see. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's enough for all of us.
Yeah, we all kind of like pull up and we're
I'm
watching.
still playing
And
with
we're
my
just
violin.
looking.
All right, perfect.
I'm playing it really fast.
I don't know.
No, as the battle
And I
goes,
want to
like,
communicate to Daria.
speed up and slow it
I'm not
down.
worried about your chances. You're gonna win this.
I respect that.
Yeah, you're gonna win.
Okay.
That makes me feel better.
We
in
will
combat.
cheer you on from the sidelines.
I'm
Yes.
actively rooting for the alchemist.
So, as this drink hits your tongue, it's the worst thing you've ever tasted.
Okay.
Like, it's vile, and it's like acidic and like carbonated, and it's just like, it's super like active, right? Like, there's a lot going on.
It's like a
also,
knockoff energy
It's
drink?
also spicy.
Oh, it's definitely like a knockoff energy
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 1 tea, please. Probably the whole table. Yes.
You swallow, and
That makes a change.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean,
you begin to transform.
I
Your-
transform.
Your muscles expand.
My muscles are expanding.
That makes a change.
You're becoming stronger, taller, bigger.
Sexier.
He's got a scar.
Your skin begins to turn blue.
Oh my god, did he just turn into a mob? Is that what just happened?
Your vision changes.
Into what?
It's sharper. Color sort of fades away a little bit more, but you can see like further, and darkness is less of a limit.
Oh, like Quaaludes. Okay.
Holy.
I wasn't born in the 80s. I was actually born at the end of the 80s.
Um,
but they ran out of Quaaludes in the 90s. There's weren't anymore.
Yeah, thanks for schooling me. What do I look like, an asshole?
You could watch Wolf of Wall Street.
Hey, you're not rubbing a shot.
You feel different, and you hunger for souls.
Goodness gracious.
Souls?
Yeah.
All right. Well, now we're on an even playing field.
Okay. And yeah. So
Does my health go up or
you're
anything?
well. We'll handle that. What do? You've drank this potion.
Yeah, is that a bonus actions? You grabbing the potions?
I think it is. I think it's a yeah.
Nice enough.
I
You
am I
can
in,
still move and you can.
Am I in melee range?
Yeah, you're next to each other.
Fire power.
You can.
What?
You can.
Uh-oh.
Why not?
It's not there. You reach out and nothing happens.
Oh, so I'm just like Thundercat pose and nothing.
Yeah,
happens?
nothing happens. You can still act.
All right, so I go fire power, and Freya's not here. So I just tomahawk punch the guy.
Okay. You can attack.
I assume I have my dagger in my hand.
Yeah. Roll 2 attack rolls.
Attack roll is a D10.
D20.
D20. Like roll to hit.
16.
Oh, that's good.
And then roll again because you've got 2 attacks.
Again.
I would like to re-roll that one.
With your inspiration.
Sure, with my inspiration.
Well, I mean, how else would you re-roll that?
Yeah,
with
you did
my
say, like, you had a
wild
hold.
with my Tides of Chaos.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I have 2 re-rolls.
No, I'm just saying we're already as off script as we can.
Yeah.
Do you want to do with Tides
Yeah,
of Chaos?
sure.
No, there's bardic inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
That would tell
3
me.
to a
3 to a
4.
4.
Also roll a d20 for me. This is separate. This is wild magic.
Oh, it's wild.
I only care if it's a 1.
Okay, it's a 6.
All right. You
That would've
hit
been
once from your 2 attacks.
Okay.
Your weapon like clatters out of your hands as you swing, as your hands are still growing. Your fingernails are extending. Your claw slashes this guy. Roll 1d8 plus 4.
D8.
Yep.
This guy's gonna fuck you up.
They're both the same thing.
What if I needed to heal him?
5.
Would I need to be in the combat order to do
Okay.
that from here?
Um,
I don't want to do that.
They do.
I
Cool.
want to be in the combat.
Would you like to move? You would take an opportunity attack.
Can I assume a defensive position instead? Like
No,
fortify
that
or
would be
something?
a standard action.
Okay. So I have no more actions left?
But you can move.
I mean, I guess I move away from him.
If you do, you'll take an opportunity.
I don't do anything.
All right. It's his turn.
How much damage did I do to him?
5.
Okay.
You rolled kind of bad.
You rolled a 1 on your D8.
I start
didn't you?
speeding up my music a little bit.
Jaws. That's what I'm gonna hear now.
I'm just picturing Pokemon music.
Yeah, that's good
Sure.
too.
He is going to attack you with his claws. See, first attack misses. Second attack hits though, and it does 7 damage. to you.
Okay.
Just mark that down. Your health is different.
7 damage is what I write?
Just count it up.
Okay.
Well, right now, if you're DPS racing,
You're
winning.
losing.
Yeah.
I thought I might actually die this episode.
It is your turn.
I can run in
Okay.
and heal him if I need
Okay.
to. I'm not gonna let him die.
So I've transformed.
Yes.
Am I fully done transforming?
It's still going.
So like I had a claw attack.
Maybe
Do I
I'll
just
just
like
blow
bang
up
through
the
some
whole
shit?
shop.
Nope, just claws, and you're large.
Okay.
Does the scarf fit?
Also, you're evil.
I have an idea.
Does that matter?
That's just letting you know.
Does the scarf
Okay.
fit?
I try to cast hideous laughter.
It actually fits. really well.
You cannot. You no longer have access to that spell.
Okay. I guess I.
You have darkness, invisibility, charm person, cone of cold, gaseous form, and sleep.
What does Cone of Cold do?
It's a cone of cold.
Okay. I try to cast Cone of Cold.
It'll be in that book. So go ahead and find that for me.
I guess I could have slept.
Are
this
we
guy
at a place
before
where
the-
they could serve drinks if you wanted them? Like,
Yeah.
Okay, like, do you know what kind of stuff they might have, like, on the menu?
They have tea and it's sort of like a lunch place.
Right,
Like
okay.
brunch.
I am curious.
Can I take this opportunity to share a Turkish delight with
I was
someone?
just gonna say that you should do that and help my ass.
This is
Well,
the
no,
ol-
the Turkish delight's for, like, one of us.
This is the only time I will accept it because I am so happy watching Daria get her ass beat by this shopkeeper that I would love to share.
Is the
this
shopkeeper
with you.
completely distracted by this engagement, by the way?
Tag her up!
One over there, like
What?
in the alchemy shop.
Yes.
Tucker.
He's completely distracted with it.
He is engaged in combat.
He's engaged in combat, so he's completely distracted.
No, he's engaged in combat.
So,
I have a feeling, Taco, if you come in to try and steal while he's distracted, you will have to roll for initiative and just join the fight. Which I'm not against, but I'm warning you that's what you are doing, and you didn't want to do that initially.
no.
I
Okay.
shouldn't have said that. I should have just let you fucking help me.
Yeah, you should have.
I was just gonna go try to steal shit.
You know what? His back is turned.
You're not the DM.
No.
Okay, so
Are these the
Constitution saving
potions?
throw.
Wait, isn't this the one he just drank?
The red one.
He
it
beats
is.
the DC.
Taste it.
What does that mean?
That
Let's not.
means
Don't. If you die, I feel really
No, what's in here?
for
So bad.
8d8
Who knows?
damage, 1/2 of
Dude,
8d8
don't open
damage.
that. Don't even.
That's a
open
lot.
It. It's
Okay.
gonna spill.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is. It's a 5th level
The
spell.
blue one is
Can I
definitely
borrow your
You need a D8 from me?
Yeah,
Oh,
one
I
of
need
those is
D8?
100%
Yes.
fluoro.
4D, or I thought it was 4.
8d8, but 1/2.
Oh, so you still
Can I
roll
have
all 8
D8s?
and half the results.
1, 2,
Or does he
3,
need more D8s?
4, 5.
There's one right there.
8.
What happens to Randy? You're out.
Oh, he's chilling.
What's happened to
No,
Randy?
He's in your scarf,
He's
dude.
chilling. Yeah.
No,
It's right. It's right there.
Cret.
Cret,
What's
cret,
happened
cret,
to
cret,
Randy?
cret.
Randy's on his shoulder.
Oh, Randy's chilling?
Yeah,
Are you
he's
sure
there.
about
We
this?
fought like this before. It's
You've
not that
never
big of a
done
deal.
this.
Yeah.
You've
Yes,
literally
I
never
have.
done
Cret.
Yeah,
You've
these are some
never drank
actual
this potion.
fangs.
Tom said that Randy was inside his scarf, and he grew big
Randy's
with a
still
lot
on
of
his shoulder.
muscles, crushing Randy.
Randy is still on his shoulder.
inside the scarf.
Randy,
Is he able to breathe?
Yeah.
Like,
Randy's just on my shoulder like this.
Randy's
Yeah.
lost
Just
some
flexing
fur.
the whole time. All right, here's my like
I'm
mountain of
predicting
D10s.
13 damage.
D8.
Let's see if you can keep any of these in there.
13 damage.
All right,
It's looking close.
1, 3, 3. This is not a fucking D10, by the way.
Or D8.
That's a D8, or that's a D10. You
Oh,
need a
oops.
D8.
I
so
gave you
just
the wrong
roll
one.
another one.
Do I have one? No.
oh, I
I
have a
already
real
took
one
your
now.
D8 from you.
This is a real D8. Sorry about that.
Thank you anyway. That's
Oh,
a
1.
So you got
13
2,
damage, yeah.
4, 9,
Not too far.
10, 13, 16. What's 16 plus 3? 19 divided by 2 is like 9
It's
and a half.
8.
Okay,
Always round down to D&D.
sweet.
Round down.
Okay.
How much damage? Oh, how much? Okay.
8 from a D8's rough.
8 damage. Okay.
8 d8s. Oof.
Well, it would be. Or no, sorry, 9. Yeah, 9
you said
damage.
round down. So 9.
Out of a
Okay.
possible 64.
Would you like to move?
That's rough.
If I move, I open for like an opportunity attack. No, I don't want to move.
Well,
Okay.
What else? What else? What other spells do I have, by the way?
Darkness, invisibility. You can use those whenever you want.
Okay.
So turn one, he
Charm
did
Person, Cone of Cold,
5,
Gaseous
right?
Form,
4 plus
and
1.
Sleep.
And the guy did 7. Tom's just done 9.
It's
he's at
his turn.
14. Guy's done
Sleep.
7.
I'm
I'm going to keep track here, too.
Because they've both taken the same drink, they've both got the same skill.
He
Yes,
is
it's
going to
literally a
cast
DPS
Cone of
race.
Cold.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you're in
roll
trouble.
a what was it? A Wisdom save? It said
Creature takes.
Constitution.
Okay. That's
might be
this.
here a while.
D20. 19.
The episode where
Yeah, you pass.
Daria's dead.
So I'm gonna need to roll that 8.
You need these guys?
Dude, I didn't want to fuck with
When
this guy.
shopping goes too far.
Shop till you drop.
You're getting dropped.
So
I did more damage than him so far.
Because you've attacked
You've had
twice.
2 attacks.
You're losing the DPS rate.
since Cone of Cold is an area attack, it will hit both you and Randy.
No!
Yes. This
While
is the
you
best news.
pass the saving throw, I will let you take full damage to shield him.
Oh!
Oh man, are you gonna die for
Craig,
this
why are you a
dumb
madman?
rat? I love this, Craig. You're so good.
Here's the AD. I don't know if you need them.
Oh, I do.
Oh, he's gonna do
Yeah, thank you. Please count that for me.
Oh, I'd be happy to.
I think I see.
Wait, hide it from Tom. So
Yeah, I am keeping it over here.
So,
Don't let him know.
so if I want Randy to
Oh my
like
God, he already beat him at 2 die.
something, that's like an action.
It's
I
not
think you
good.
can do that on your turn,
Okay, yeah.
but you
Bro.
That's a full
specifically
action.
stated no.
Okay.
It could be like a bonus
Because I
action.
specific. Okay.
But you did state he was on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Which he is, and you're in combat.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm
And this
I'm
is
gonna
melee.
double check because I
Can
don't
you,
even
like,
trust my math right
run
now.
behind me?
I'm pretty sure it's
On your turn,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm pretty
Potentially,
sure
or
you
he
got
could
it,
get
but-
off of you and leave,
But
or
it'll be
whatever.
halved for him.
But for now,
Unless he takes
he's
long.
on your shoulder, and he's a rat. He will die if you do not.
Okay, that's annoying. I didn't want to like fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, am I
I
wrong?
would have been more active with the rat if I knew
That's
he was going to
40.
be a part of the combat.
Yeah,
10,
he is.
15,
He's on your shoulder.
28.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that's a 6, right?
Yes. 28, 35.
Bro.
Well,
I
okay,
blocked for
you're
Randy.
right.
Hold on.
I blocked for Randy.
No, you're right.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, I
I
just
don't
wanna
think it
double check
matters, by the way, which you
Oh
do.
my
Well, I
God.
don't know what your HP with this guy.
Dude.
I don't think it makes a difference.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
Cone of
25.
Cold, it's a 60-foot cone, so he can only cast it once. You had the same rules.
You just rolled the ball.
Even if on
rolled
the
so many
first turn Randy
Hit 3, 7,
ran,
8.
this would still hit.
Okay.
So,
Are you blocking?
Let him die.
so are you blocking for him?
Yes.
How much damage was it?
It's 50.
Okay. I rolled much better than Tom.
Yes,
did.
you rolled so many 7s. Look at this. And
Karma is
How
on
much
Chris'
damage did
side.
the first hit he did to you do?
7.
Okay, you regenerated all of that, by the way.
All 7?
Yeah.
That means
On
he
your
also
turn.
regenerated all of
Yes.
your damage. This is
So
a
you take 50
long
damage.
Fight.
Well, it was 20. Is it still halved?
No.
Because he took all of it.
He
Shield
could
Randy.
have taken half damage, and I gave him the
chose-
choice to take full damage and protect his friend.
He chose to protect his friend.
No.
Yeah, after
No.
he robbed this innocent shopkeeper. We're
Yeah,
taking the
real
noble path
noble.
now.
We're gonna remember Daria fondly for her nobleness.
That's 50 damage.
No, yeah. And apparently he hasn't said anything about death yet.
Yeah.
The
You should get ready to
Cone
get
of
me
Cold
a bunch.
blasts out the front of the shop.
I wasn't really.
Everyone who is walking in front of it is immediately killed and frozen.
Holy.
People start screaming and running.
I just take a big drink of my drink at the tavern, and you've never seen me smile.
Is
so
there
hard.
any way that we can just make sure that we're kind of blended into this tavern so that if
Everyone
police
is running.
Oh, well, then we gotta run with them, or
Absolutely not. There is no chance I'm missing this.
But if we leave, we'll be in the fight, and then we'll have to help him.
Speak for yourself.
I don't think you understand.
I'm still
It
playing
is
my
your
violin.
turn. Randy is on your shoulder.
I'm
What
running
would you
into
like
the
to do?
tavern, like deeper inside, to clear I'm in it and not
Is
like on the
Randy
streets
still
anymore.
alive?
Yes.
He blocked it
shielded
all.
him.
Oh, that's right.
I
Daria
took 50
protected him.
damage for it.
How much health does he have left?
We don't know. He's in this weird form.
So if I
It's like it
roll
casting level 5
like
spells,
skill
so
checks,
it's
is
pretty
that
hard.
a combat move?
It could be.
Like
yeah.
if I wanna like roll like history or some shit to see if I know.
That
what
could be
creatures
like
they are.
a bonus action.
Yeah, I want to see if I know what kind of creature I and he, because we're the same creature.
Yeah.
I want to see if I know that.
I'll give you advantage because you're it too.
Who are you? 20?
Yeah.
15 plus what?
2.
This really is life
Unless you
or
have
death
skill in
right
history
now.
or nature, you know.
Okay.
Plus 2.
It's awesome.
So
Damage.
17 and
This is what happens.
17. That's
He's gonna make it out
Okay.
to himself.
You're an Oni. So is he.
Goodness.
Okay.
Some people call them ogre mages, but that's inaccurate.
Okay. So is there like do I get like information on the Oni? Like you told me what spells I have. Do I know how much HP I have? How the regeneration works?
You do have regeneration. You have the ability to cast spells. You have powerful claws. You can change shape. And you can cast darkness and invisibility whenever you want, along with your other spells. They generally live in the forest. I mean, like, this is like a potion effect, so it's not like...
I'm not actually the creature, it's just similar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you are.
broken.
But
What can I
you've
turn into?
Turned into it.
This dude's OP.
You can polymorph into a small or medium humanoid, or a large giant, or back into your normal form.
Which is the Oni that I am
Yeah.
right now? Well, shit. I guess I turn into a large gianter than I already am?
No.
Okay.
Waffle.
Yeah, no, I guess I just,
Makes sense.
so I send Randy,
You're this guy.
okay, sweet. Oh, he's got a weird face.
Yeah.
Kind of looks
Weird
like
face now.
William Dafoe.
Yeah.
I send Randy, like, behind the counter.
Okay.
Kind of for safety, but he's, like, definitely, he can, like, grab a potion and bring it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's, like, behind the counter. So that's what I tell him to do.
Okay.
And then I attack.
Wait, can I just say, he did 50 damage to you and you're still alive. So
Well, it's your turn, so you regenerate 10 health.
So you realize the mountain of DPS you need to make up
Yeah.
and get lucky in order to not die.
But he can't cast cock anymore, so we're good.
Why don't you like try and sleep him and run?
Sleep in
I can't affect Anis.
the sleep would work. Can hit him, but the problem with sleep is you have to exceed the creature's health, and I'll tell you right now, you would know that sleep is very unlikely.
I'm looking at it
we're
here,
looking
and if
at
it's
it.
what we're looking at, then yes.
It is. It is impossible.
Can I know how much HP it has?
No.
Okay.
Thank you, Finch.
Shit, I don't really. Okay. I.
Don't think
see
about
the hit
this
points?
as like
Where is the
trying
hit
to
point?
win the fight.
No,
Think about what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. I want. Randy,
And those
how
rolls?
smart is Randy?
Or is that just a base?
Like if I say like. I need a
He gets,
potion
like,
that
bonuses
helps
on
me
those
right now,
things.
but I don't know what the inventory of the store is because I'm not there in real life.
He probably has more.
I mean, I think getting Randy to get a potion with you would be complete luck.
Can you tell me? So I'm fighting in this fucking store. We're there in the store. Can I identify? Is there a potion that can help me in this scenario?
You've drank it.
That's the most like that's the.
I mean, it's a vial with a big red X on
Okay.
it, right? Like it's.
All right. Okay, fine.
best bet would
Yeah,
be the
no,
invisibility potion.
I'm about to punch him then. I'll just go in and like
Yeah.
I'll.
Roll your attack.
Can't you go invisible?
I have Oh.
Yeah, you
I
can go
cast
invisible.
darkness.
Okay. A magical darkness sweeps through the area. Both of you are.
Can I not see in anymore? Which is the whole point.
Unless you can see in darkness, no, you cannot.
Ah, man.
I have dark vision, so I'm getting the front row.
Describe-
You can't see dark. Dark vision doesn't help.
Yeah, darkness is a magical darkness.
Yes.
okay.
You need magical dark vision. basically.
Magical light.
Yeah.
Non-magical light.
Should
dark
I
vision.
cast light into the
Won't
darkness
work.
so I can see?
Won't do it.
It might also kill him, but you know.
So I cast darkness.
The entire area is swathed in darkness.
Can I see? Like his eyes
You can
casting?
see within like 5 feet of you.
Okay.
Actually, the spell will say.
I'm not here. I'm a gaseous form.
Oh my god.
I don't think I can see, but I have like. I remember what the room looks like, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. How much room do I have in my like pockets and shit?
Your clothes are destroyed, basically.
On the
trying to-
Tony?
You've got your.
Yeah,
He's trying to
because
rob
I
him
mean,
still.
you're wearing darkest clothes. and then you expand it.
You're a Hulk with just a scarf instead of the trunk. So that's what
Yeah, you've got the scarf, and you've got some trunks.
It fits.
All right. So remembering where the room looked like, I
Go to
grab a bag or something.
Yeah.
I just shove a bunch of potions in it, and I leave because it's dark.
Steal.
Okay.
Kill it.
Athletics check probably.
Roll.
Sleight
Well,
of
you were next to him. I guess roll stealth. Do you have training in stealth?
Wait, the
what-
darkness is perfect
no.
for me.
Okay, it's gonna be +0.
But you wouldn't be
Not
able to see in
+3?
there either.
Nope, you're not.
But I'm
you.
stealthy.
Right,
16.
but it's
Okay. All right. Okay. You have a bag. You grab some potions, and you. Where do you go?
I say, yeah, I say, hey, Randy, let's go.
I mean, if you say something,
okay,
he'll know where you are.
word. Well, I grab Randy and we go out the front door.
Okay. You exit out of the shop. It's his turn.
I say, what up to my friends?
Well,
I
you're
am
still in
inside.
darkness.
Okay.
We can't see you.
Darkness
so.
is big. Yeah.
You have no idea.
As you said that, he knows where you are.
Draw zero
I
attention to
don't
me,
say
please.
what up to my friends.
Yo, peep trapping.
Yo, peep this bag.
If you said what up to me in that situation, we're not really friends.
No.
It'd keep me out.
Yeah, same. Don't throw me under the bus too.
Okay. Darkness fills the area.
Okay.
You have grabbed stuff and put it into a bag.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave Daria's story there for today's session. You're in darkness. No one else knows what's happening.
Sweet.
So we'll just
Aren't they
leave
just
that
watching
there.
from outside though?
But they just see this
cast
cloud of
darkness.
darkness,
Oh, okay.
right? So like they can't see what's going on inside. So let's leave that there. The rest of you,
Okay.
Hi.
what do you do?
I'm very worried
As
that the
darkness
police are coming.
fills this area.
Well, now that darkness is there, we should only assume that Daria has gotten herself killed. And we should just go to where Marcus is.
It was 3 blocks back to the redstone, then the second exit, yes?
And then 7 blocks down.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
It would be
Sounds good to me.
unsettling to just abandon. They were chosen by a god.
Yeah, I think Freya chose poorly.
So would you
You
like
ain't
to
never
go
lied.
to the illuminated child?
I'm heading towards the illuminated child.
I'm playing a very sad song right now.
As you head to the illuminated.
But
As
like
I'm
in my
walking
attempt
away.
to blend in, I'm like kind of running. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I gotta look like I'm fleeing. 'cause
Yeah,
everyone's-
yeah,
like
yeah,
that's what everyone else is
totally.
doing. So I'm doing
Okay.
that.
All right.
I used a trail of breadcrumbs from where we are on the way, just in case either Daria survives or Randy.
Okay.
Because like I just want to know where we are. I don't know if Randy likes
Thank
it
you
last
for being
time,
the
so
first member of the party to respect Randy. Appreciate you.
Just so you know, like if you wouldn't have blocked for him, I would have saved. That was what was.
You would have tried to get shield from outside.
I didn't get shield. I didn't get shielded Randy for now. Of like, hey, he helped me with my rock. So
Yep.
Yeah, he's. Yeah.
as you said earlier, I was like, it's still there. So yeah, I'll leave a little trail of rock cake breadcrumbs on my way, which rats will probably eat before. but,
Just
you
your
know.
pimple.
Just like,
You
Like the
guys.
back piece.
You guys head to the Illuminated Child. It's a tavern with a large common room and a stage for performance, clean wooden tables with cushioned chairs, a large bar with a wide array of drinks. Marcus is sitting and nursing a glass of rosé wine and paying rapt attention to an empty stage.
I do perception. I want to know how much he's drinking or drunk.
Yeah.
I want to see if he's drinking.
I would like to perception check Finch.
Roll your
Apparently,
perception.
yeah. That's worth doing. Apparently, I can't keep it in the mold.
one.
Is it 1 or 1?
You have no idea.
Oh man.
He
And I can't grammar either. Yeah.
yeah, he's I don't know, he's hard to read right now.
Literally.
He offers you a seat
I'll take a.
and he says, Well, I'm glad you are here. What took you so long? I told you, the illuminated child.
Marcus.
What?
I try to. What do I smell from him? Do I smell like his perfume or
Roll
his
perception.
alcohol? +3. 22.
Primarily perfume.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I can't tell that he's like.
His
wasted.
breath, he does not appear to be wasted.
Okay.
Marcus, I would go to my grave swearing that you said luminescent vial. Or luminous vial.
Isn't Marcus?
It doesn't matter. We're here now. Marcus, what's up?
Marcus's
Sorry,
god is
when
looking.
shopping, busy time.
I understand.
Does Marcus
Well,
miss me?
It's... You all have arrived a little late. So...
Sorry about that, Marcus.
It's absolutely fine. There is much to do. We all need to...
Somebody to lean on?
He's speaking to Adrian specifically right now. He says, we of course need to discuss the matter of the wedding. There's a special rose that you are looking to procure for this wedding. Correct?
I asked him what he's talking about.
I'm talking of the wedding. Make a intelligence or charisma check, your choice.
Okay.
Is it the bonding of two
Charisma.
Anis? Because I think we did that already.
4 total.
It's a natural one.
Nat one.
You have no idea what he's talking about. Everyone else make an intelligence check.
Oh, this would be fun.
Adrian does not get this.
I'm at 13.
Guys.
Where's intelligence? I'm at a 6.
Please,
13.
Please don't remind
Okay,
me.
so the two of you understand that he's speaking in code,
Right.
right? Like, the wedding is something. The special rose is something. You also understand that Adrian does not understand this at all.
Gotcha.
So he says, yes, you're trying to procure the rose for the wedding.
Right.
Can I be the best man?
I believe Inazuma was slated to be the best man, but you can certainly be part of the groomsmen's party.
Page boy.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Where's the rose?
Well, the rose, we must simply, we have to find the rose first,
Right.
because it's all part of how we arrive at the wedding. That's a key piece to this puzzle. You, Inazuma, could certainly help me plan that arrival.
I wanted to be the best man. How?
Well,
Can I persuade him to make me be the best man?
yeah, sure.
9 + 7, 16.
He's so good.
Okay. It says, okay, you can be the best man. He humors you. He says, I think if we want to make a grand entrance, as we always do, we will require your arcane talents.
That won't be a problem.
Excellent. The rest of you, though, this city is not. It could be prepared a little bit better for this party. It could use what would they call it? One of those like a bachelor party.
That's where I come in.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you could prepare everyone for the wedding, while Inazuma and I plan the arrival.
Anything to get away from this group.
What is wedding?
you and Rock good.
Yeah, me rock good.
Flint, I got the best bachelor
Wedding.
party. Don't worry about it, man. I know some people that know some people. Bringing them through.
Who else has rock?
Different Rock.
Oh. Okay. How do we prepare?
Trust me.
Okay, to kill me? Okay.
Hey, Marcus. Have you noticed anybody missing?
Oh. I didn't study for this test, Tigerum.
That's okay, Marcus. It's not real.
It was Randy. Randy. She took Randy.
I
You know me,
I
Randy.
have not met Randy.
Randy, cool rat. He find rock.
Marcus, what are the odds you could help us if we had a friend in trouble?
Who in what sort of trouble? Legal trouble?
Yeah.
I know a great lawyer.
Oh, it was legal trouble too. Drinking trouble as well.
It's
not worth your effort.
It's
Well, few things are.
Yeah, and I think we've got a
Here, here.
bachelor party to
I know that
plan.
feeling.
We're
So
very
that's
busy.
got to be our focus.
Priority
The bachelor
number one.
Marcus, did you notice any loud commotions before we arrived?
No, I was sitting here watching the performance and drinking my wine.
Didn't you say it was
He
an empty
points to an empty stage.
Yeah, I was about to say. I asked him about this empty stage and what performance.
Oh, can you not see the dancers?
I tell him no.
Can I do a perception test at the stage to see what I see?
Sure.
Watch me. I want to hit this and be like, oh yeah, it's
Nat
magical.
20.
Wow.
3.
I see. I think it's lower than that. I think it's a 2.
It's a 2. Okay,
perception
so
is wisdom.
I'll take a look with
you
my perception.
on the stage. You look. You do not see anything. You look closer. There's some gravel on left over on the stage.
Can I roll a perception check?
Sure.
Who likes the show? 15 total.
The stage is empty, indeed.
Okay.
He asks a barmaid for a glass and pours some rosé and hands it to you, and says, "Please, enjoy."
I smell it. Can I do a perception check on
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah, absolutely. Or investigation,
Investigation.
probably. But yeah.
Alright, so plus 3 there. 8.
You don't know what you're doing, but you just sort of pretend like you know how to like investigate wine, right? Like you slosh it and you sniff it.
So
and,
like in real life, okay.
Yeah. And then you like take a sip and you're like, fruity. Or whatever. I don't drink it.
Earthy tone.
Earthy tones.
Fruity is a tone as well.
Rosé with an earthy tone would not be.
That would not be very good.
No, that's not.
It would be more
That's not really what you're looking for there.
I imagine
Adrian
Adrian does say, "Ooh, an earthy tone," and Marcus is. But as you take a sip, upon the stage, you see a performance of dancers performing up there. It appears to be some sort of ballet.
What, like nothing else outside of the stage, only on the stage?
Yeah, it's just some sort of
at the sign.
ethereal-ish performance.
Okay, so I take the rosé glass and I'm like, guys, you need to try this. I hand it over.
I sniff it very disgustingly, and I.
Disgustedly.
Yes, thank you.
No, he also looks disgusting.
Yeah, I'm also disgusting while I'm doing it. I wipe off the edge of the rim.
Yeah.
I get close to drinking it, realize that I cannot bring myself to drink from the same glass, and order another one for myself.
Okay. Yeah, the barmaid drops off a glass and Marcus pours you some.
I'll take a sip of that one.
You also see ethereal dancers upon this stage.
Can I do like any sort of would history or anything like that?
Arcana.
Or Arcana, yeah. Give me an idea. I'll do Arcana. They're both 6. So. 11.
Jesus.
That was not a good.
I will also take a drink.
11 total.
You imagine it's some sort of illusion spell. You just don't know what. It's tricky, but it's not particularly impressive.
So I'll take a drink as well because he offered.
Sure.
it.
You as well.
Do I just see grab?
No, you
Oh.
you see the same thing that they do.
That'd be so dope if it's in dancing
And
grab.
if either of
That'd be
you
great. I'm like,
also take a drink, you certainly may. you can experience the same thing. Yeah, I think you.
Dario, do you want to drink? Oh, that's right.
No, not there.
Oh no, should be drinking something else.
So, Marcus says, now that everyone has a drink, maybe we shall order some food later. We can enjoy the performance.
Food good.
Inazuma, I will need your assistance, but the rest of you, I suggest you throw yourselves a lovely party.
You know, you could be clearer about this party.
No, not under these circumstances.
Sure, when?
Well, we haven't even had the main course yet.
Oh, sure.
Aquilo.
Yeah, I'm the fool.
Of course.
We know.
Ah,
We know.
excellent. Well, now that we've all had our drinks and we've all had our fill,
Yes.
and man, I think that's gonna wrap it up for us. I'm most interested to see what comes
Death.
of Daria's fantastically interesting,
Death.
Can I have my rat?
engagement.
Daria and Randy.
That was the last thing I expected, and I'm super interested to see what happens. So, Aggro and FDOT will not be here next week, but they'll be here the week after that. So,
Daria might not be.
oh, okay.
Just like she might live.
yeah, that's true. Daria might not be.
That's what I meant. Yeah,
Maybe.
I was like,
We'll see.
what was I?
Anyway, thanks for watching. We hope you had as much fun as we did, and we'll see you next week with another episode of Smite D&D Ragnarok.
Hopefully we do something.